Happy Wednesday! Hi Melon, hi Shakira. And Laura, thank you for the resub. Very sweet. I'm dressed up kind of silly this evening. Not as anything specific. This is just kind of what happened. Melon, Laura didn't try to get first. Laura is like putting together her dinner at the moment. I know. But yeah, I put on this outfit and I was like, you know what? I'm kind of giving Tokyo Disney attendant. This is a doll of the Tokyo Disney attendant that I have a picture of. The red bow. I mean, I wasn't even trying. Shakira, what did you do? What happened? Tonight we're playing more Paranormasight, by the way. It's been like a week and a half. I'm looking forward to it. But I think we'll have to like kind of remember what's going on a little bit. Oh, here comes Laura walking by with her dinner. Flexing. Her hojicha and her peanut tofu. Shakira, you came out to your best friend? That's amazing!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! The closet was glass, but you did it. It's still scary, even with a glass closet. For sure. So, congratulations. You should be proud of yourself. I feel like it's so easy when you do a thing to be like, it wasn't that big of a deal, but that's a big deal. Yes, and during Pride Month, the perfect time for a coming out. I like that we all got to witness Laura shutting herself away. I hope they were very kind and supportive, as they should be. Laura, thank you for the love. Aw. Same to you, Melon. Them cube showers with barely frosted glass, one of them. Oh, I know what you mean. I've had showers like that. It's like, why even have it be frosted? It's not hiding anything. Let's be honest. But yeah. Hi. They were. You couldn't ask for a better friend. That's amazing. I love to hear it. It's definitely scary. Like, even if you think someone's going to be supportive of you before you actually say it. At least for me, it's hard not to think of like all of the worst case scenarios. I am also drinking hojicha. I made it for Laura and I, and it's very good. I like when I make it because I make it sweeter than Laura does. Though hers is good too. Hi, Billy! Drink envy. But yeah. Oh, I'm looking very Eve today. Thank you, Billy. I really don't know what I was going for. I was talking about it before. And I think I'm kind of giving flight attendant. I also never like wear my hair up, so I feel kind of silly. But it's fun. And yeah, you're an artist. I marked you and Laura as artists because you've done art for the channel. Yes, flight attendant. Hi, Sunny. Welcome in. Just because you put salt and vinegar in the hojicha. Laura, if you did that, it would be disgusting. Marked. Yes, I marked you. I hear Tate eating. Tate did the thing again where he tricked us both into feeding him today. He's so evil. I tried to wake Laura up because I thought I heard her feed him. I was like, did you feed Tate? And she was so asleep. She was like, oh. And so I was like, I guess she didn't. So I fed him. She was too eepy. Oh, thank you, Sunny. I'm all dressed up like a flight attendant. I find that every time I get ready for stream, I'm like, I'm gonna just like, it's low key. I'm gonna be low key today. Nothing fancy. And then I like open an eyeshadow palette or something and I'm like, I have to put this on my eyes right now. It's nice. I never put on makeup really for work because I have to wake up so early that I'm too dead. So It's nice to get ready for stream. Like, gives me something to get ready for. It's true you were KO'd! You use magnets on the fridge to designate if the cats were fed. Honestly, we should really do that. Your dog does that too? He pretends to go out and do his business and go to chase birds around the garden. Oh my god! Man, animals are so evil. I love them though. Otherwise they get fed 3 times a day. Yeah, maybe Laura and I need to do that because this is like the 4th time I think Tate's done this to us, and it's very unfair of him. What have we done to deserve this treatment? Pets. I love him though. It's hard to be mad at him because he's baby. A schemer and a liar and a deceiver. But yeah, so tonight we're playing Paranormasight. If you haven't seen us play this game before, let me try and summarize it. So the game is called Paranormasight, The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. And in it, it's told from like multiple character perspectives. We were first this one like teen, not a teen, he was like a young adult guy. And that's how we were kind of introduced to what the 7 Mysteries of Honjo were. And the premise is like, Honjo is this haunted area on the outskirts of Tokyo, Japan, and a long, long time ago, some bad stuff happened, and so it's like kind of cursed. The 7 mysteries are like 7 curses, pretty much. And there are tales that have been told down through the generations, but they've all become like twisted. And yeah, we as this young adult man, we meet this girl who's like obsessed with the 7 mysteries because apparently they're the key to like resurrecting people. And so we help her try and like find this rite of resurrection that has to do with them in one of the 7 areas. And she ends up dying, and we end up becoming a curse bearer, which is what this game is all about, curse bearers. And people who are curse bearers, their goal is to kill a bunch of people and resurrect someone. So like, usually it's people who are mourning and very sad who are given the gift of being a curse bearer because they're the ones who are like down to go kill people. And you get extra points if you kill another curse bearer. So yeah, we played through his storyline and it like stalled at a certain point, and then we were brought back to the main menu, and then we were forced to switch to a different character, and we were like this grieving adult woman, and we learned about how like her son had died and how she really wanted to resurrect him, pretty much. I don't know that we learned that much about him. There was this whole like subplot about a woman dying in a river that was very polluted, but I don't know how relevant that actually is. I guess we'll see. And now we're on the 3rd path, which is we're playing as a cop who has like, I think we're like a young cop dude who has like an older cop partner. Or I mean, I think we're the old cop actually. And somebody on their team just died, and he just became a curse bearer, and I think he's like pretty unsure why. So yeah, we're gonna keep going with that. We'll see what's up. Sunny, your dog is a Lady Gaga fan. Whenever you put on Gaga, she'll bark and sway her tail. Oh my god, that's so good. We should put a wristband on Tate like he's under 18 at a concert. He would hate that. He doesn't even like his collar. Speaking of, he's directly behind me right now. Okay, I'll switch to this video game. Calming music no more. Only chaos. Here we are, Paranormasight. So yeah, here's that guy that we were first. And then we were this woman. And you see, like, at a certain point, their screen breaks because we can't go any further with them. I feel like maybe we're not ever going to get to be him again, Shogo. Because his screen is dark. Hers is light. But maybe that means we can continue hers now. Immediately scared and not calm anymore. So yeah, right now we're playing as Tetsuo Tsutsumi. And we haven't played as this young girl yet, but eventually we will. So what's going on is Tsutsumi and Jun are sorting through the facts at the scene of Officer Hajime Yoshimi's mysterious death. That's someone from their team. Tsutsumi denies the existence of the rite of resurrection until the cursed echo of the evergreen beach appears before them. I'm hoping it didn't like make me backtrack at all. I think I waited for things to save or checkpoint, but I'm still full of fear. As I often am. The rite of resurrection really exists, and to use it, you have to kill people using the power of curses from the 7 mysteries of Honjo? And the curse you have is from the story of the Evergreen Beach that's told in this area? Is that right? Yep, pretty much. Quick on the uptake. You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. This guy, Jun Erio, is very silly. I'm never silly. The adult guy, he's not so silly, but he's goofy anyway. We love a man who gives us a synopsis when we first open the game. Honestly, very convenient. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal. Thought you didn't believe in any of that. It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I've tried not to get too close. Oh, and he also does this thing where with his lips where he goes like, are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you're wrong? Ah, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this, so listen up. Please, just listen. You don't have to keep saying it, I'm listening. We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Hey, wait for me, boss. They're going somewhere. Thought the audio was good, but I think I can raise it a little bit. At least for me. Oh, now we're at the map. So we're going to the Ryogoku Bridge. So jazzy. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. Also, Sunny, thank you for redeeming your daily fishbone. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility? Senility? Thinking, talking. We're here under the bridge. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. Right, you can trust me not to. But no, I just can't believe it. I'd heard rumors that you used to be a member of a secret division attached to the Security Bureau. Can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs. Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. Couldn't believe it myself. Thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there. No, this is incredible! I love when anime characters go like this. Like, imagine if people did that all the time when they're feeling, like, determined. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. The music was giving Persona 5 dancing in Starlight. Oh my, I agree. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by the secret agencies and stuff. You serious? But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we need a special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me. Come on, boss. You only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing. What a good point. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. Files updated. Although officially officially called the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department Security Division, Special Security Unit, Paranormal Affairs Bureau, it is more commonly, that's such a long name, first of all, and it is more commonly referred to simply as Paranormal Affairs. Only a handful of people know of its existence, even within the police force. As the name suggests, it specializes in the investigation and resolution of cases involving paranormal phenomena. Since the existence of paranormal phenomena is not public knowledge, nor is it readily believed by the general population, the Bureau's activities are conducted in the utmost secrecy. Currently, there are only 5 members, including the chief. The Bureau has a network of psychic contacts across the country who assist with their cases, including Mio Kurosuzu. Random. Paranormal affairs sounds so weird without context, that's true. Like, are you having an affair with a ghost? Is that a paranormal affair? I did have to say it a lot of times, and I agree. I was like, this is starting to sound kind of strange. The Bureau undertakes investigations into any suspicious stories that cross their desk, though the vast majority turn out to be hoaxes. Due to the sheer volume of cases, close-lipped, experienced detectives without paranormal abilities of their own, such as Tetsuo Susumi, are sometimes assigned to investigate. Laura, I am having an affair with a ghost. Confessing in the chat? Oh my god. The current chief of Paranormal Affairs is a man named Kuiru Nakagoshi. He was born to a family of psychics who have been... Okay, I thought we were just saying that we were using people who were not affiliated with paranormal stuff. I guess psychics don't count? Who have been involved to keep the world safe from paranormal phenomena for generations. Oh, okay. So he's a Nepo baby. And has served as Mio Kurosuzu's mentor since discovering her. Kuiru is an elusive figure. Very few have met him in person, and he is rarely seen in the office. It is said that this is because he has oft is such a good word, oft been the target of curses. However, some theorize that it is in fact because Kuiru is not actually of flesh and blood at all. His seat in his office is usually occupied by a Nue? A legendary creature found in Japanese folklore. That's weird, what? It resembles an ordinary white thrush and acts as his messenger, leading to bizarre scenes of police officers earnestly reporting their findings to a bird. It's a bird! The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name used to refer to cases under the investigation by Paranormal Affairs. Interesting. Birds are like a big theme in this game. Me in jail for having an affair with a ghost. Accurate. Putting you in jail. Persons of interests. I wish it would like highlight what's new here, because we've already read a lot of that. Also, Sunny, thank you for saying you love it here. Oh, so do you have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope, never felt anything at all. Even if I did, it'd be a lightweight at best. 1 beer and I'm down for the count. Oh, Is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like, how much liquor they can handle? Nope, that's just me. Thought it'd help get the point across. Oh, Sorry, seems like I keep disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. Whenever he does this, I want to talk with my lips like that. No, it's not your fault, boss. But you can't do that. At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on. What? So there's no hope for me? No. Say it isn't so! Of course you were interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on these front lines. Oh. I say work, but she wasn't paid, because it was supposedly part of her training. Well, that seems unfair. Yikes. Seems like it'd be in violation of Article 69 of the Labor Standards Act, he agrees. Wow, you really know the law. No comment. Shakira, in that case, I'm still spiritually challenged. Aren't we all? I have never had any paranormal experiences. I know, 69, I also thought about that. Some of my family members have claimed to have seen a ghost, but not me. I ain't seen none of them. Even the occult field has workers' rights issues, huh? Does he have any more to say? So, what do we do now? We've got this rite of resurrection and the cursed echoes of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. The curses being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency. Is that bad? I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over town. Sunny, how did I know you were gonna reference that? Means I want a 68 with you. Referencing your fave. Is that your favorite song? I think it would make sense if it was. Geez, that's really bad. It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually that'd be a job for paranormal affairs, but we talked to them on our way here. The main team is tied up till tomorrow night. What are they doing? What are they busy with? So they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'd be fine since I have some experience. Huh? What? Then that overtime you mentioned means... Yep, you're gonna help me, partner. Alright, let's do this. You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about. It's not even your favorite song. It's just so catchy. It is very catchy. I agree. You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. You really are something. Might actually be nice having you around. Why, thank you. Any more talk? So, what exactly do we do? If these curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, then the people who have the others should all be here in town. Right. If there's 7 of them, that means there are 6 more out there. We have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones. But, boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse bearer gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. His face is also really silly. He's going like... We can't let that happen. Should you even bother being out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. That's putting a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. That means someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood. In that case... Also, that was our rice being done cooking, if you heard it. Why don't I ask that guy who's been watching us this whole time? Oh, what a good idea! What do you know? There is someone there. Good luck. Hey, you there. Sorry to bother you, but I've got some questions. I'm with the police. This guy, we ran into him during our first loop. And he was really hard to defeat. We had to do something meta. Thanks for your cooperation. We'll be asking you a few things, Mr. Yutaro Namigaki. That's your name, correct? Yes. I don't mind answering your questions. You're a detective? Did something happen? Alright. Lots of things have been happening around here lately. Like people dying. The suspicious music is playing. So what is it you were doing here? Ah, it must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens. The dead policeman? Can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? Answer my question. I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. Not here. If it's the Evergreen Beach you're after, you'd better be off looking around the former Yasuda Gardens than here. Oh, you know a lot about this. But that's what I thought. Detectives. You have the curse stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? You? How did you know? Erio, you idiot! Well, that was much easier than I expected. Oh crap, sorry! It was simple inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself. I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look. This is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion. They all have really silly names. That's right. But are you sure about this? I'm not so rash that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer. Not without talking to them first. Least trustworthy guy in the world. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. I forgot what triggers our curse. Let's speak as equals, shall we? Oh, I feel like we don't want to use our curse on anybody because then they die. Imagine Airbnb being a place called Foot Washing Mansion. Listen, I would. Imagine if they had like a bunch of foot baths or something. Like, I would go there. As long as it seemed hygienic. Boss? Sure, we'd rather resolve this amicably too. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. This is my curse stone, the Evergreen Beach, just like you thought. What? Well, boss, why would you tell him? As for how the curse works... Boss, are you having another senior moment? If you tell him that... It hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. So if you try to lie to me, the curse stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell, understand? Whoa, really? That's super useful! I see. Understood. It's a pretty useful power for a detective. Now then, let's talk. Damn. Seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for petty tricks then. I'll be honest with you. So far, so good. Free Orbeez foot spa! Booked immediately, yes. I'm doing some thinking. He really is a curse bearer. He may only be talking with us to try and activate his curse. I'll have to be wary of anything he asks me to do. Could tackle him and pin him to the ground. That might have something to do with his curse. Any slip of the tongue could get us killed. Have to try and discern what activates his curse. So what do I do? Okay. Well, we know because we played a different time what activates this guy's curse. And I don't know what we have to do, but when his starts, it like starts singing, and then we have to mute the game, which is really cool and something we had to look up because how would we have guessed? There's someone I want to bring back, so I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs. Can't help you. Please, all you'd have to do is tell me who the other curse bearers are. Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go. Please. If you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No. It's your final warning. Oh no, I think he might use it! I have to turn the volume off! Just in case. It might be the sound effect volume, too. Oh god, or the voice volume. We're going silent. We will not be hearing a thing. My curse, the foot-washing mansion. Did you really think you could escape it just by being careful? It didn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of your soul dregs anyway. Wait, Namigaki! The foot-washing mansion is a powerful curse, and so simple to activate. It's ready whenever I need it. There's no escape from the voice of my feet. Erio, get out of here. Hurry. I'll find you later. What? Oh, okay. Too late. Hear the voice of my curse echo. The voice of his curse echo? What? Why isn't my curse echo working? Impossible. This has never happened. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Erio, now, grab him. Right. Namigaki, get down. Boss, here, his curse stone. Nice. Oh my god, we did it. We're winners, and now I can turn the sound back on. I'm so glad we learned about that. Played him at his own game. Now we have the foot-washing mansion, and we will run it as an Airbnb. My curse, the Orbeez foot spa. Might start it ironically, you should. Imagine if people did the silly anime glasses thing in real life. I wish. If I were wearing glasses right now, I would just be doing it constantly. What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer. Let him go. All we need is the stone. Ugh, how could this happen? My right of resurrection. Give it up. The right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Get out of here. There he goes. That gosh darn idiot. Phew, that was a close one, huh, boss? Probably be dead if he had activated his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Ugh. Boss, are you okay? Does having another curse stone hurt? Yeah, the curse from this one is flowing into me too. Oh my god, we're gonna have all of the curses in us! Saw what activates the curse of the foot-washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. Ah, I see. Always thought this was the one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. I mean, it's got a pretty strange name. Now I know why. This sure is something. What did you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. Lucky we took it from him quickly. Phew. I agree. They look like brothers. Oh no, my brother wants to start an Orbeez foot spa in Footwash Mansion. Family conflict. Foot-washing mansion, okay. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now? Visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out. It's Thanksgiving all over again, oh god. Just a normal Thanksgiving conversation. You mean we have to do that all over again? Hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred the curse stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? Then what about you, boss? I'm fine. May not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they loved me in Paranormal Affairs. So you are spiritually gifted after all! Alright, let's head to the next place. These guys are so silly and so goofy. I wonder if we're really gonna succeed as this guy. I feel like no, because at some point... Well, I guess at some point it'll kick us and make us go be her. Maybe these are the true protagonists of this story, the heroes. Okay, we don't need the summary because we just did it. So we're going to Midoricho Park. It's 1 a.m. Also, Tate is laying behind me. I need to look silly. I'll show you. Tate! Tate! Ignored. I love him all flopped. He's my whale. My beached whale. Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but we have some questions for you. Shakira, you'd like a poll? Oh my gosh. For a second, I was like, the game's being so quiet, but I think it's just being like that right now. Okay, I can do that. Let me think of a poll. Would you rather stay at the Evergreen Beach or the foot washing mansion? Oh my gosh, it's too long. I'm gonna like condense my words. Would you can just be you. Would you rather stay at Evergreen Beach or Foot Wash Mansion? Also, is mansion spelled with an SH? Love to spell a word and be like, is that how you spell that word? I do that all the time. No, it doesn't have an SH. Thank you for spelling it for me. I was like, I feel like I say it with an SH, mansion. But it doesn't have it. Mansion. Okay. Okay. Your poll has been created. Please enjoy. I'd rather stay at the foot washing mansion. It just sounds so unique, so special. Of course, thank you for requesting. Okay, this guy, Araishi, says, what? Are you with the police? Haven't done anything. Don't worry, this isn't an interrogation or anything, we just want to talk. You're Hideki Araishi, right? The historian? We know who you are, so this won't take long. But since we saw you here, we'd just like to ask you a couple of questions. You want the Orbeez foot spa? Same. Local history researcher, Hideki Araishi. So we met this guy earlier, and I think that he isn't, at least he claims to not be a curse bearer. We'll see what he says this time. Works part-time as curator at the local folk museum and as a teacher. So he was thinking that one of his students was a curse bearer, and he was like pretty scared of her. Well, let's get it over with. I'm a busy man. What were you doing? Now, Mr. Araishi, what were you doing here at this time of night? Doing research, of course, day or night. Information never sleeps. That's an admirable philosophy, you know. Your research has been quite the talk around town. What was it they were saying? You discovered something about some book. The Book of Fates, the Scroll of Fates. Oh god, what if I get it wrong? The record? I think it's the Book of Fates. Oh, you obviously don't know a thing. Oh no. The record. I knew it was one of the two. Yeah, that's it. Sorry about that. I should have done my research. But it's true that you found some kind of ritual in that book, right? Wait, don't tell me you want to know how to carry out the rite of resurrection too? To be perfectly honest, I'm tired of people asking me about it all the time. Maybe this guy wasn't the teacher. Maybe he's new to us. He just sounds familiar. How do you even care about the local history? You just come crawling out of the woodwork when something interesting comes up. Looks like I hit a nerve. If you think you can force me to tell you because you're policeman, you are sorely mistaken. Shakira, you say you think you would be a terrible curse bearer because you'd like accidentally set it off or something. It always makes me so scared when the like activate curse button comes up on the left hand corner because I'm like, oh no, what if I press it accidentally and then I kill them? So same. So same. What were you doing about his research? What were you doing? What's the research you were doing just now also related to the rite of resurrection? Well, yes, that's right. What exactly were you looking for? I have no reason to tell you that. You wouldn't understand anyway. Oh, he's not going to say anything else. How rude! About his research. Are you doing all this research so you can use the rite of resurrection yourself? You're a policeman. You really think people can be brought back to life? Everyone I meet, pitiful. Huh, so you don't believe in the rite? Whether it's real or not has nothing to do with my research. Such things are better left to the occult freaks. Or so I thought. Things changed. It's become necessary for me to pursue the rite. So now I pray that it is real. Oh, what changed? Sure you can imagine. The funds for my research. Received a large amount of funding for seeking the rite of resurrection. If I find it, I'll receive a sum so great I'll never have to worry about money again. That sounds pretty nice. You think you'd press it on purpose, forgetting what it does, and be like, ooh, button! That's fair. I mean, whenever I see a button flash in a game, I'm like, I must press that. There must be a good reason. Oh, then that means someone is sponsoring your research, is that right? So what if they are? I have no idea how hard we work to secure funding for our research. I have no interest in teaching those children. Listen to me, I'll tell you one thing. Those experts you see writing provocative books or spouting nonsense on TV to try and get popular, all of them are just trying to get the money they need to do their research. With how popular the occult is, saying something even remotely spooky can lead to big money. What? But I bought your book! The pursuit of the unknown begins, first and foremost, with belief. I was so inspired by that bit. I do appreciate your patronage. Unfortunately, however, the occult is not my true interest. But Washing Mansion wins, as it should. I know if it's not important to press, why is it flashing? I feel like in this game, it's because they want you to press it. And, like, it'll be wrong. They want to make a fool out of you. And that's evil. The fate of the unknown is to be destroyed by thorough research and deep consideration. No way, I can't believe it. You're surprisingly innocent. This record of fates. Where'd you get your hands on it? The storehouse of an old private residence in the city, just as the public was told. I'm unable to be more precise due to an agreement with my informant. Okay. And what kind of research would you want to be doing? Sure, it wouldn't interest you, but to put it simply, the focus of my research is how historical accounts transform into folklore over the years as they are passed down from generation to generation. What does that mean? Due to human bias, the account of any event is inevitably changed by the person communicating it. This is not necessarily done with ill intentions. It happens when someone tries to fill in the gaps in a story that lacks detail, or when something's left out or abridged because of the story's length, or when a story twists and shifts as it's spread through oral tradition. Even when two stories are told about the same event, differences in culture or environment affect how it's told, changing its context. Silly little things can turn into terribly mysterious legends. My research is the study of how history, culture, and legend all influence each other. I mean, that does sound like pretty cool research to me. How about I like reverse psychology and press it because I want to? That's so valid. Huh, I see. That's kind of what's happened with the whole 7 mysteries. Ah, and he's gonna explain that. Take the 7 mysteries of Honjo, for example. Why are some of the mysteries seemingly about nothing particularly interesting? You'd think stories wouldn't last a decade, let alone hundreds of years, so why? Perhaps putting it that way piques your interest? I admit it, I am curious. So that's what you've been researching all this time? Makes sense. As I said, it doesn't matter to me whether the right exists or not. If people in the Edo period believed that what was written in the record of fates was real. This guy, the way he speaks confuses me sometimes. That's all I'm interested in. So he just wants to know if the rites were believed to be real. Well, in that case, I think I might have a guess as to what it is you were looking for. Cursed stones, maybe? I don't know if I'm gonna be right. What? Yes! If you know about that, then calm down. No need to get so defensive. I'm gonna show it. We both want information, right? Why don't we have a nice, friendly chat? A curse stone? You are a curse bearer! A leaf. It is the evergreen beech, then? Yep. Will you show me yours? He does have one! I really felt like he wasn't gonna have one. This is mine. The ever-burning lantern. Interesting. I'll tell you this for free. The evergreen beech comes from a man who was hanged for spreading false rumors. But the accusations against him were unfounded, and he died cursing those who deceived him. Ah, so that is the resentful memory held within the evergreen beech. The memories of the 7 mysteries are truly fascinating. If only I could collect them all. Do whatever you want. You should know something. This stone of mine lets me curse anyone who tries to mislead me. What? But... So don't try and lie to me, I'll know. You would curse a citizen? You call yourself an officer of the law? That all depends on you. I don't want to use it if I don't have to. Oh, what is it you want? The cursed stones are dangerous. I'd like to confiscate yours. Excuse me? But my right. First, let me ask you one thing. You haven't used that curse, have you? No, of course I haven't, I swear. I don't believe him. A curse stone? You are a curse bearer? No, honey, I've just decorated my rose quartz. That's true. True. Be like, you want to see my gemstones? I see. Good. Now, why don't you hand over that stone? Unless you'd rather try using it on me instead? Damn you! I won't give it to you! If I were to say that, what would happen? Would it be a crime? The police are aware of how dangerous the stones are. I could arrest you under Article 1, Section 2 of the Minor Offense Act. Or you hand it over, and all you lose is your secret ability. Think of what would happen to all your research if we were to arrest you. Fine. You can have the stone. Here. Yes! The ever-burning lantern acquired. Cool. Good choice. Look forward to seeing how your research pans out. Oh, right. Would you tell us everything you know about what's been going on? If you help us out, we'll give you all the information we've gotten after we solve the case. What do you say? I mean, I think that sounds pretty fair. In that case, will you tell me about all the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries? I believe they are the key to the secret hidden in the record of fates. Sure, why not? I'll learn about them as I collect the cursed stones. Cool, we made a deal. Made a friend. Thanks to you, we learned a lot from him. I wonder, 7 mysteries and Riot are all public information. Kept everything he knows about the other curse bearers and the source of this curse here hidden. Hoping he'd at least give us a clue about how to beat these curses. Oh, I see. Then we should be more aggressive next time. Really make them spit it out. And by we, I mean you. Guessing he wants to save this curse. He wouldn't have told us anything, no matter what we asked. But now, we know where he hangs out. We can always send someone for him if need be. Right, got it. I was surprised to hear that there are actually 9 of the 7 mysteries, though. Yeah, that's 2 extra curse bearers we have to find. Confiscated 2, so there's 6 more. They could be anywhere in this town. We have to find them fast, or they may start using the curses. No, I think we're already too late. Huh? I didn't tell you this, but there were some soul dregs in Namigaki's curse stone. He lied! The guy under the bridge, the one with the glasses who kept pushing them up. He said he didn't kill anybody. But he was a liar. Shaking my head. It's not much, so it probably wasn't a curse bearer. Oh, dang indeed! Well, we know who did it. We can make arrangements to take him into custody. We'll have Paranormal Affairs pick him up tomorrow. For now, we continue our search. Right, on to the next place. We just have to cross them off the list one by one. Oh, but boss? Good to know we can use the Minor Offenses Act to arrest people with curse stones. But why didn't we do that with Namigaki? If we could do that, there'd be no need for Paranormal Affairs. What grounds would a normal detective have to put him under arrest? Oh, right. Yeah, I suppose that's true. That's the same level of betrayal as when your sibling steals a chocolate bar. That's true. How dare they do that? Okay. Look, it's grayed out. So I think that means we have to continue with one of the other 2. So let's go switch to this. Oh, yeah, I guess that's the one we haven't started, so let's check it out. Yako Sakazaki. Yako Sakazaki searches for the rite of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. To get the information she needs, she meets with her classmate, Mio Kurosuzu, who we know is a gifted spirit sensor, in their classroom at midnight to attempt using a spirit board. Oh my god. Okay, so now it's midnight for them. Komagata High School. So we've heard about the girl who jumped to her death. I think she could have been a curse bearer of sorts. Oh, Mio. I love Mio's little star hairpin. That should be everything. Okay, let's start. Ready for this, Yako? I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. This is us. Yako Sakazaki. She's a high school student. Yako is a student in class 2C at Kamagata High School. Unable to comprehend why her childhood friend and classmate, Michio Shiraishi, committed suicide, she attempted to investigate the incident herself. However, she was unable to make any progress and, feeling desperate, invited transfer student Mio Kurosuzu to join her in performing a spirit board ritual. Born and raised in Honjo, Sumida City, Yako's family has owned and operated that beloved candy shop, Sanoya, since its establishment in the early Showa era. Wow, it's a long time. Despite her modest appearance, Yako is a cheerful and vivacious young woman with a sense of duty and compassion, so strong that she is easily moved to tears. She's also a bit quick-tempered and quarrelsome, always prepared to stand up against those who harm her family or friends. It is possible, however, that this readiness to fight is more driven by an innate love of chaos. Oh, Yako's winning streak against arrogant boys and scraps, since she was a child, remains unbroken, and is the source of considerable stress for her mother. Another set of siblings. Okay, I love that she's chaotic. So this is her high school, Komagata High School, a co-educational municipal high school with 632 attendees. Its name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Although it opened as Honjo First Middle School in 1943, subsequent revisions to its enrollment policies saw it change its name, becoming Komagata High School. The school strives to instill its students with the 3 S's of Sumida: sound morals, social responsibility, and strength of spirit. But success has been limited. Plagued by delinquency, it's been forced to turn to temporary employees to compensate for its high staff turnover, and its sports club faces challenges with its inner-city location and small campus. Its traditional culture research club is thriving. However, even issuing regular bulletins in collaboration with the local records office. Okay, so a lot of cultural research happening at this school. All right, let's start. This is the spirit board. This is how we'll be communicating. First, we'll both put a finger on the 10 yen coin that's on the board. Like this? Just like that. Relax your finger as much as you can. Now for the chant. Repeat what I say, okay? Oh, specter of the spirit board, please visit us. Your turn. Scepter. It's trying to trick me. Please visit us. Please come on over. Specter of the spirit board. Specter of the spirit board, please visit us. Okay, okay. Good, nice. Please tell us if you are there. Yes. Whoa, it really moved. Looks like we succeeded in the summoning. We can ask questions now. Right, questions. Start with a question you know the answer to and see the response. Then, when you know your questions are being answered truthfully, you ask what you really want to know. Okay, I'll start with something simple. What is my name? I think I should know the answer to this. Oh, specter of the spirit board, what is my name? Huh? What's the matter? How strange. No? Huh? It told me no. I bet that means it doesn't know. Maybe the specter of the spirit board, but it doesn't know everything. This spirit, they're really the real deal? Yes. It's fine. I feel like it's giving me attitude. I agree. Okay. Shakira, you couldn't do it. You're the type of person to push the coin. Spell out like piss off or something. Oh my god. Chaotic of you. I have never done anything like a Ouija board because I don't know. I guess I think that it's pretend, and I feel like if it moved, it would be one of us moving it. So it doesn't sound the most exciting to me. But I feel like if I did try, I would be pretty nervous. Okay, is it really you? It says no, it's not really the specter of the spirit board. It said no? Is it lying? Not quite. The specter of the spirit board is just a temporary name we call them when using the board. We're actually calling a spirit within a strong tie to this place. Oh, with a strong tie to this place or one of the people participating. Okay. In other words, a spirit that just happened to be nearby just felt like answering. You'd be the person moving it. That's why you don't do it. You're not allowed. You know, at least you're upfront about it. They don't really think of themselves as the specter of the spirit board. Oh, really? Huh. Feels like some of the mystique has disappeared. Do you mind if I still call you the specter of the spirit board? Yes. Oh no. Yes. Okay. Thanks. It was good to remember to say please and thank you. Okay, what is this place? Hi. School. Your friends have banned you. Not that they do it either. Wow, they've already banned you even though that's not something that they do. That means something. Okay, high school. That's right. The answers don't seem to be very precise. What is this girl's name? Fine. What is the name of the girl across from me? Mio. Mio, that's right. Grr, that's not fair. It knows your name, Mio. It even used that weird character you used to spell your name. How flattering. Psychic girl, Mio. Mio Kurosuzu. Mio transferred to class 2C at Komagata High School about 2 months ago. Although she's an extremely mild-mannered young woman, she exudes a somewhat off-putting dark aura, which we all strive to be Mio. Don't we all want to be off-putting and have a dark aura? Which makes it difficult for her to form friendships. Mio has, however, found a friend in her classmate Yako Sakazaki, and has begun opening up to her little by little. The truth of the matter is that Mio is the apprentice of a famous psychic. Possessing exceptional spirit sense, she takes on the troublesome task of surreptitiously handling spirit disturbances that break out in schools across Tokyo before they become a problem. She transfers schools frequently, and as a result, and has trouble making many human friends. Oh, human friends, but not ghost friends? Mio has already solved an incident at Komagata High School involving a female student possessed by a spirit. Although she takes effort to hide her spirit sense, many develop an impression that Mio has a deep knowledge of the occult and the paranormal upon first meeting her. How they just immediately get that impression from her, leading her to be anxious that her secrets have been exposed. The most common comment she receives is that she seems to get along well with crows and black cats. Oh my. You think yours would be like, who's better, Super Nanny or Trisha Paytas? That's a really difficult question. I think I would I don't really know about Super Nanny, so I'd probably pick Trisha Paytas. I wonder what the ghost would decide. I bet even the teachers get it wrong all the time. I guess these paranormal beings just tend to take a liking to you. Huh. I don't know how I should feel about that. What is my name? I'll ask again. What is my name? No. I didn't even hesitate this time. Alright, time to start asking serious questions. Yeah. Who does Mio have a crush on? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. What is the name of the boy Mio has a crush on? Hey, you wouldn't ask that kind of question? Doesn't everyone ask this kind of stuff with spirit boards? Besides, I'm curious. No. Let's not do this. No. Huh. It said no. Guess that means you don't have a crush on anyone. Whew. Yep, that's it. No is correct. Let's move on. Or maybe... Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you mean the boy isn't in our class? Yes. Wow! Hey, stop that. Don't make me exercise you. If that's the case, then... Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Is it a teacher at our school? No, that's good. No crushes on teachers. Aw, no good. Why would you want that, Yako? Cut it out already. We made the effort to sneak in at night. We shouldn't waste time with these questions. You have a Super Nanny TikTok persona? So you gotta go Super Nanny? Shakira, that is wild. The things that you say. Got a point. Michio's cause of death. Okay, here I go. I'll be serious now. Yes, please. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shiraishi in our class, who died by committing suicide by jumping 1 week ago, really commit suicide? Oh. So it really wasn't. I'm not surprised. Never believed it from the start. Now the important part. Yeah. Michio Shiraishi. Michio was a second-year student at Komagata High School. She was found deceased 1 week ago in a back alley off South Warigas Oregesu Street, her entire body broken and severely contorted. Police determined that Michio committed suicide by jumping from a nearby apartment building. As there was no suicide note, the police based their conclusion on interviews with Michio's peers. Michio was an honor student with a good head on her shoulders and consistently excellent grades, making her a favorite among the teachers. Although she appeared somewhat reserved, she had a positive outlook on life and a courageous spirit. Michio and Yako formed a long-lasting friendship during childhood, with Yako's unbending, uncompromising attitude deeply influencing Michio. However, beneath her strong exterior, Michio had been pushing herself too hard and keeping her emotions bottled up to the point that they risked overflowing. Following her father's death 3 years ago and moving to a new house, Michio began avoiding Yako. Although the two remained in the same area of town and attended the same high school, they gradually grew further apart. Yako herself had worried for her childhood friend, but incapable of wading into complexities of Michio's home life, kept her distance. The days passed. And though Michio longed to confess everything to Yako, the moment to do so never came. Michio carried an old talisman, a memento of her father, with her at all times. So her father died and she became really distant. Intriguing. That's your Super Nanny bio? That's really good. Wow, I need to Google Super Nanny. Michio's cause of death. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shiraishi die in an accident? Yes. It said yes. So it was an accident and not a suicide. Michio. Then, did she slip and fall from that apartment building? No. She didn't. What do you mean? Michio didn't die falling from the apartment building? Yes. No way! If that were true, then why was she lying on the ground like that in the back alley of the apartment building? It was an accident, but not a fall. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, what happened to Michio on that day? Seems like it doesn't know the details. You love her so much, she basically parades about teaching parents how to discipline their children. She tells them how to use a naughty step every time. Oh my! That's funny. Where is the rite of resurrection? Then how about, oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board? We want to use that rite of resurrection to bring Michio back to life. Do you know where the rite of resurrection is? I wonder. Huh? Ah! What is this? Stop, I'm scared, Mio! Calm down. You can't let go before it's over. I wonder if she's becoming a curse bearer right now. Such deep sorrow of resentful memories flowing into my mind. For whose procession, those who hear it, shall fall into the depths of hell. Why did that scare me so much? Oh my god. Kill them. Those who hear this sound, kill them all. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the Fool's Procession. You can use it to kill those who hear the sound produced by the curse echo for more than 30 seconds. The effect will be negated if you are seen in that time. Okay, we got another curse bearer over here. This song is wild. I agree that that's a really creepy doll. Okay, we've gotten a murderous impulse. Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Okay, we finished her first part. We still can't go back to the cops. I don't know if we can keep going with this yet. But we'll keep going with Yako for now. 2 things to remember. Doll! Whoa, just bought the new pink Ariana on Fortnite. Good for you, Sunny. Fortnite's always got really good skins. That's the reason, like, I don't play Fortnite, but I always want to for the skins. I'm weak for that kind of thing. Oh. Hey, did you hear? Someone from our school committed suicide. What? Really? Who? I heard that. Michio from Class C, right? No way, Michio? She's been acting pretty strangely lately, but I still can't believe it. We hear people gossiping about our bestie. Did you hear about Michio in Class C? Yeah, she seemed like the stereotypical honor student in her first year, but she stopped showing up to class and her grades started dropping after the third semester. So she offed herself because her grades were bad. Just thinking about practice texts makes me want to die. Okay. Alright, boys. Hush up. This is so rough for Yako hearing all these people talking about her friend. Did you hear? I heard Michio's mom did something. They say her new stepdad's a total jerk. Really? How so? The sad music too. All this gossip. I ain't even reading it out loud anymore. Ariana fanware, you've been outed. Couldn't commit a crime, you don't think? Because you'd worry the prison jumpsuit uniform thing isn't iconic enough. I wonder if the uniform differs like from country to country. I assume it does. So, you know, maybe you just have to commit a crime in the country with the best looks. Hear about suicides on the news, but for it to happen here is really scary. By the way, isn't there a girl who transferred into Class C recently? Oh, I heard about her. She's gloomy. It doesn't stand out much. Did you know that the school she was at before she transferred also had a suicide? What, for real? Seems like kind of fishy. Do you think I could take a cute belt to give me an hourglass figure? I don't know. Like, how much do they let you accessorize in prison? Again, it probably depends on the place you go. Maybe like the severity of your crime too. Because I don't know that they'd let you have a belt, you know what I mean? Could be a weapon. Ah, the homeroom teacher. I think he's who I was thinking of as like the museum guy earlier. He was suspicious. I remember he came to our main character. I think we investigated him earlier on. You had the prison officer, but can I cinch this waist? Oh my god. Ahem. There might be some of you who already know, but a member of our class, Michio Shiraishi, passed away last night. Okay, calm down. I know this comes as a surprise, but please keep quiet. The cause of death is still under investigation, and there's nothing we know for certain at the moment. Detailed investigation reports will come from the police, so please don't go spreading any rumors, got it? We're sending everyone home for the day. No dilly-dallying on your way. School will be off tomorrow as well. Hey, you, stop celebrating. Show some respect. There'll be a memorial service scheduled next week at the school assembly. If anyone wishes to pay their respects individually... Several days later... We'll have to get a corset because no one wants a waist over 9 inches. You know, that's true. Oh, you're just quoting the Six musical. I do feel like they would be more lenient about a corset, actually, than they would be about a belt. Harder to use a corset as a weapon. Yako? Sorry to bug you. It's just, you seem a little different from your usual self. I hope I'm not being nosy. Thanks, Mio. Was I acting that strangely? Yeah, enough to make me worry. If you want to talk, I'm happy to listen. Yeah, this is perfect timing. There's actually something I wanted to ask you. Yeah? About Michio. Michio, I wonder why she had to die. She didn't leave a note or anything, but they announced that it was a suicide. That can't be right. She would never do that. She was so happy and always looked on the bright side of things. She loved coming to school. I know she was going through some hard times, but I never got a chance to speak with her. I know the star in her hair is so cute. The JoJo bow will have to stay in the vanity at home, I guess. Could you take spices? Prison food seems quite bland and you don't want your palate to be ruined. So fair. And I feel like maybe, perhaps, I feel like they would be more lenient about spices than accessories? That's why everyone was so willing to accept that she committed suicide. They acted like they cared, but all they did was gossip about it. They put together little pieces of information and spread rumors like it's the truth. Isn't that terrible? Yes, it is. I've heard some that are really awful. In the end, the only reason they are able to say stuff like that is because they aren't personally involved. It's true that she didn't get along with her new stepdad and that her grades went down, but to say things like, how sad? How dare they? She always told me she was okay whenever I talked to her about it because I was worried. She would have told me if there was something bothering her so badly, she would commit suicide over it. About the specter of the spirit board. You know that spirit board thing that everybody's been doing? Where you summon a spirit and ask it whatever you want? Yeah, I know it. I want to try it out. There's something I want to know. Why are you telling me this? I mean, you seem like the type to know about this stuff. Poor Mio. Oh, I do? Yeah, you look like you're really into that occult stuff. You know, you got that kind of gloomy look. Well, I don't know how I should feel about that. But you do know how to do it, right? Well, yes, I think I probably know a little more than most. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. Walking into prison with a sriracha bottle. Take some squeezy cheese. Best condiment. Oh, huge question, Melon. Mayo milkshake. No, don't bring that. Chili crisp. That's true. Mayo milkshake stream went. Melon, you will not catch me doing that. Ever. I'm serious. You can go watch Holly's stream. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. Melon, no! That's your only wish? Jesus. I mean, we can make it and you can drink it, but I'm not drinking. I don't even like mayonnaise. Heartbroken. I can't. I cannot. Okay, so they won't say anything else about that right now. Let's talk about Michio. I won't let Michio's death be written off like this. Like, maybe she got caught up in something bad? Something bad? People have been talking about that body found in former Yasuda Gardens, right? Some are saying that this town is cursed or something. Yes, there has been a strange feeling around things lately. Hey, Mio? You know about the Rite of Resurrection, right? Yeah, it's that thing Mr. Araishi apparently discovered and wrote an article about. Also, they know him too. I doubt there's many people who don't know. He's always talking about it. She does it too! Do you believe it's real? Huh? Well, sounds a little too good to be true to me. But on the off chance that it really works, we could bring Michio back to life with it. Ugh. Mayo is such a versatile condiment. No! I don't even know what gherkin is. Pickle as a garnish. Oh my god. You're just here to talk about disgusting milkshakes. Desecrating the name of the milkshake. A delicious sweet treat. I want to find it if there's even the slightest chance of bringing Michio back. What? How will you look for it? Right, that's the thing. The thing you want to ask, is it... Yeah, I want to know the truth behind Michio's death. And where the rite of resurrection is hidden. I see. I don't know if getting the answer to those questions will be as easy as you hope. Please! The teachers and police aren't any help. There's only so much I can do alone. If there's even the slightest chance, then... Well... Okay. If it would make you feel better, then I'll help. Yes, thank you, Mio! Okay, then tomorrow after dark. Oh my, with a hollowed out cucumber straw? The hips and I will be your chef! Oh my god. And Sunny, are you talking about Mio and Yako being girlfriends? Because true. I love them. I love the way Mio looks. She has like such a sweet face. Notes on Michio Shiraishi. Okay. So here are some notes about her death. She was discovered a week ago. Died from full body blunt force trauma in an alley off South Origesu Street. I don't know why I said park. Believed to have fallen from the roof of a nearby apartment complex. Like, how was she so messed up when she got there? If she didn't fall out of a window. The deceased parents had recently remarried and there were rumors. And that's why they think it was a suicide. Okay. Opinion on Helena Bonham Carter. Your friend thinks she's ugly. You think she's hot. Honestly, somebody that I had a crush on in middle school thought Helena Bonham Carter was really hot. And so I was really envious of her. I was like, Helena Bonham Carter is so beautiful and I'll never be her. As a 13-year-old. So I definitely think she's very pretty. Especially in Harry Potter. Oh my god. I think she looked best in that role, personally. I love her with her chaotic hair. The name Helena is a bit of an ick, but she's pretty. Bellatrix, yeah! Bellatrix is gorge. And Helena's a good name. The My Chemical Romance song, Helena. Definitely good. You had to Google her, Melon? I'm surprised. She's in so much stuff. Are you awake, Yako? I guess we fell asleep. Yeah, what happened? You can't remember? Let's see. We used the spirit board and I suddenly heard something. Like this weird voice. And then I passed out? Yes, as far as I can tell, you aren't experiencing any negative effects. I think it was just a mild shock from how sudden it was. Huh? Ah! Was everything okay with the spirit? Yep. It was almost bad, but I got it to leave. More importantly, what is that thing you have in your hand? Huh? My hand? Oh my, this one's so scary looking! Whoa, what the heck is this? Looks so freaky. When did I get this? The Fool's Procession. Oh, there's so much hatred and anger held within it. Helena sounds like some kind of food poisoning. Got a case of Helena virus. Oh no, salmonella. Y'all, that's so silly. Melon, you don't chase after cougars. Lord. Well, when we were younger, she was young. She looks good in her older age. Still slaying for sure. What? That's so scary! Yako, you just said you heard a strange voice, right? Could you tell me what you heard? Anything you can recall. I think it might be connected to that object. Let's see. She is a MILF I would smash. Honestly, same. Felt like I was at the bottom of a dark place. Then this voice felt like it was echoing in my mind. I need that hair clip. They better make it. After that, it just kept shouting, "Kill them!" I see, thank you. Yako? I think you may have exactly what you need in order to use the rite of resurrection. A curse with the power to take people's lives and turn them into soul dregs. What? You mean this is a real curse? Not the MILF lovers collecting in the chat. Yes. MILF lovers are welcome here. I know I said I wanted to use the rite of resurrection to bring back Michio, but... Why? Why me? It makes no sense. Yako, please calm down and listen. Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, the drama in the game... Hey, we can have a silly conversation and watch the drama unfold. Both good. I'm sorry about panicking. No, it's okay. Fear is something we feel in the face of the unknown. Long ago, people would give names to phenomena they couldn't understand in order to live with them. However, modern-day developments in science and culture have pushed for the rejection of things that can't be measured. And so, the paranormal has been treated like it doesn't exist. But they've been around since a long, long time ago. If you just understand, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. First, calming down is most important. Accept reality for what it is. Huh. Helena and Sweeney Todd, right? She did look very good in that movie. She cooked, served, and ate. I only really gave this stuff a shot because it was popular, but you really do have a connection with this stuff, don't you? Well, I suppose to an extent. Hey, Mio, what do I do? Where do I start? Am I cursed? Am I going to die? It's okay. I'll take care of the curse. That's why I'm here in the first place. What? Trust me. I'll take care of things. It'll be alright. Thanks. I was the one who dragged you along to do the spirit board. It's fine. You're desperate to find a way to try and help your friend. But spirit boards are dangerous. You have to talk to them seriously. So I'm glad you invited me. Oh, she's so cute. They're in love. Alright, let's review everything we've learned so far and think of how to move forward. Y'all are so silly. About the curse. I've only looked into it a little, but I wouldn't quite say you're cursed. It's more like you've gained the ability to use the power of a curse. So there shouldn't be any kind of negative paranormal effect on you. The power to use a curse? Do you mean this curse stone? Yes. If the curse stone is used under certain conditions, a curse will be placed on someone, taking their life and turning it into soul dregs. Helena Bonham minecart! Shakira! Soul dregs are said to be required to enact the rite of resurrection. Normally, a curse is a spell that would only be usable by onmyoji of considerable talent. I believe that curse stone makes it so that even normal people can use them. Okay. About 7 mysteries. The mysterious voice said the curse is called Fool's Procession, right? Yeah, that's from the 7 mysteries of Honjo, right? Our school is said to be connected with a story with the same name. Ah, how convenient. One of the 7 mysteries. Right. I don't think it's a coincidence. This is just a guess, but it's possible you were chosen because of it. Because it could feel your desire for the rite of resurrection. So someone like me with no knowledge could curse someone? Alejandro, thank you for claiming your daily fishbone. Welcome in. You're gonna do a new Sims house? Gonna add Helena? Please. Alejandra, we are playing some more Paranormasight, The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. And right now we're playing as these two teen girls. One of their friends died, and they're trying to figure out what happened. And one of them has been given the ability to like try and bring their friend back to life, but she has to curse other people and kill them to do so. So I'm not sure what they'll do. They're like trying to figure out next steps right now. To tell you the truth, something unusual did happen while you were using the spirit board. It happened right around midnight, I think. This whole area seems to be under the effect of the Feast of Shadows. That's the first time we've heard the Feast of Shadows. Yes, it's a type of spell that temporarily boosts the potency of the supernatural. It also has the effect of making powers of certain curse echoes manifest more easily. Also, thanks, Alejandra. I'm dressed up as... I was saying I feel like I'm giving flight attendant, but yeah, I just like happened to do my eye makeup kind of dark, and then I was like, I guess I should dress up kind of fun. There's no threat of Salmon Helena. Oh no, not the milkshakes again! They were talking about the cursed milkshakes that were brought up recently as well. Judging by its strength, I'd say it probably covers about a 3 to 4 kilometer radius. 3 to 4 kilometers? That's big enough to cover all of Sumida City. Yes, I think the Feast of Shadows was used to cause the resentment lingering in the area to manifest as curse stones. Oh, someone did this. Oh, okay, so everybody's been getting curse stones. It's been crazy. Not flight attendant. Who would do that? I don't know enough to say. But it's likely that it was done by someone who wants to uncover the rite of resurrection. You can't find your mouse? Oh no! Melon gets some cheese. Where could it be? Cheese milkshake? Okay, I would make a cheese milkshake. I would do it. Sunny pro tip. The Feast of Shadows. So this is something we've just found out about and haven't heard about throughout the rest of the game. It's a technique that allows one to create a field that temporarily boosts spiritual energy. In addition to amplifying the spiritual power of a particular area, it can also be used to amplify the strength of grudges and desires tied to the area. The effectiveness of the Feast of Shadows is dependent on the abilities of the user, but it's possible to limit the scope and range of the spell to such a degree that one could use it to amplify the power of even those not naturally gifted with spirit sense. So somebody cast a spell on the city that we're in and made it so that these curse stones manifest around all of the areas of Honjo that are cursed and are giving powers to normal people. MILF shake. Oh my god, Melon. Oh, you found it. Good. I'm glad you found your mouse. It was under your Billy CD. Okay, flexing the Billy CD. Okay. About the curse. A curse stone's powers can only be used in this area under the influence of the Feast of Shadows. The effects also only appear after the sun has set. By setting a limit on when they can be used, the curses are strengthened. The curses can't be used outside this area or during the day? Correct. But speaking of limits, to actually use a curse to kill someone, it seems there are conditions that need to be met. Conditions? You mean like how my curse echo needs someone to listen to the sound it makes for 30 seconds? That's a long time. To be honest, I don't really understand it. Like, how do I even summon the curse echo or make the sound? Do I just like will it? You mind if I try? Stop! You shouldn't be using curses so willy-nilly! Even if there are conditions that have to be met, the power to kill someone without leaving behind evidence is dangerous enough. Hell in a boneless car! Oh my lord. Helena Bonded Carpet! Helena Bonham Carter owns this chat tonight. If only she knew goodbye. In that sense, maybe you really have been cursed. I'm sorry you got wrapped up in this situation even though I'm here with you. If this is a curse of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, then it's possible that there are others who received curses associated with the other mysteries. Good guess, Mio. Yeah, that voice also said there are other curse bearers, or whatever you call them. Not only that, apparently you can get a lot of soul dregs by killing a curse bearer. Right, that's certainly not good. Even if we have no intention of killing others with the curse, there's a chance you may be targeted if the other curse bearers find us. Eep! We'll have to avoid anyone who has another of the curses. That means we should be avoiding people at night as much as possible. It's good to know. Hell nah, bonded to... Oh my. Sunny, that one I can't even read. Melon, if you met the person of your dreams but they had a name you didn't like, would you still date them? I mean, of course! Like if they were named Helena. Sorry to her. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what name they could have that would really upset me. Well, yes, if they're a bot, if they have the name of a bot, I would be suspicious. But if that was really their name, I'd be like, bro, maybe you should change your name. How do you do her face? It's so unique. I know, it's like, I feel like nobody has a face like Helena Bonham Carter. It's kind of square, but sharp. Okay, about the rite of resurrection. But Mio, yes? If this curse is real, that means I could bring back Michio if I used it, right? The rite of resurrection would be real too. Yes, that's true. But you can't do that, Yako. But feels like it's not the time to worry about that kind of stuff. If Michio died in an accident, then I'm sure she didn't want to die. What's the issue with putting a little curse on a complete stranger? I sort of feel like it wouldn't be a big deal. What's going on with you? You're not acting like yourself, Yako. You would never even consider taking the life of another person. Is it the curse's influence on you? Maybe the curse echo's grudge is rubbing off on you. Will you show me for a second? Is there something inside it? No, stop! Yako? Oh, I'm sorry. But it's like... I just suddenly really didn't want you to touch it. I understand. I'm sorry. But you need to give up on the rite of resurrection. What? Because that's the real curse. Using resurrection as a lure, it tempts curse bearers into using their curses. You have to resist it. Don't let yourself be deceived by some curse. But Michio could... We're really disappointing Mio over here. I think for tonight, we should get you home to rest. I'll walk you. The curse's influence should subside in the morning. Okay. You feel like her face is cinched? True. She is a mother. OMG, forgot. I forgot too. Mother I'd like to make in Sims. If she was 2 emojis. True. Especially the bow. Mother I'd like to make out with? It's giving MILF. About the curse. That curse stone. I think whoever holds it becomes a curse bearer. It would probably be best for me to hold on to it, but then I'd feel bad about forcing it onto you. She would be perfect as Mother Gothel. Oh my god, please. If they do live action Tangled, they would have to use her. No, I sense a powerful force rejecting me. I don't think I'd be able to take it. Really? Why? Oh god. If we tried separating it from you, the curse may trigger. That's how bad I sense it wants to stay with you. No way. The curse stone might look like nothing more than an old Netsuke carving. But I can sense a powerful, resentful energy from it. I don't think it's a good idea for me to even touch it. I may seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to handle something this powerful. Really? This little thing? If you threw it away and someone with bad ideas picked it up, it could be bad. I think it would be safer to avoid the risk of getting anyone else involved. You have to hold on to it for now. Well, now I'm kind of freaked out. Now? Anyways, we need to make it to daybreak. I think the curse should weaken once it's morning. I'll find a way to deal with it then. Okay. So there are 2 things you should remember. First, do not fulfill the conditions while it's night. Second, should you happen to fulfill the conditions, don't use the curse. Right. I don't know. I feel like Yako's gonna use it. That would certainly be a good parody of Rapunzel Shakira. All of Rapunzel. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you that you need to give up on the right. It's beyond us. Even a single curse stone alone is too much to handle. Bringing back the dead isn't something so simple. I know how much it hurts, but please focus on just worrying about surviving tonight. Even now, we're in great danger. Okay. We're leaving. Taking the same route we took to get here. Huh? What? Why'd the lights go out? Mio? Are you okay? Mio? She's not here. What's happening? Where are you? Heard a little laugh. Things are bad. I don't know what to do. Oh? Ah! Oh no! Huh? Oh no, oh no, no! What was that? Get me out of here, Mio! Mio, where are you? Yako, I'm here. Over here, can you see me? Huh? Where? I can't see anything. That face! Preserving energy. Oh, it was just Shakira, it's fine. The only thing left to do is pray to Helena. Helena, save us. There you are, Mio. This way, over here. Be careful. Your field of vision is being limited. Right. It was you singing Hips Don't Lie. Obviously. Shakira performing, the lights go straight out. They can't handle it. Okay. So Mio luckily got us out of the room, but it seems like there is another curse bearer nearby. Hey, Mio, what was that just now? Could it be another curse echo? Different from mine? I think so, yes. We may have been discovered by another curse bearer. Oh. What's wrong? Shh. Someone's there in that classroom. What? I love to read the chat and it's just Shakira lyrics. Honestly, it's nice to have the levity in chat with this spooky game. Something moved inside. Well. Check it out. Check it out stealthily. Might be the curse bearer who used that curse echo just now. If we can see who it is, it might help us decide what to do later. That's true. Okay, be careful. was so tempted to just leave. Well, can you see anything? That's our teacher talking to one of the students. Huh? Is that our homeroom teacher? And the person with him is Hitomi from class A? What? Oh my, what is going on here? Ah. She wants to kill him. Oh my god, I don't know that we leave her or we let her or not. Oh my, I'm scared. Oh man. Protect the girls? Should I kill him? But then she'll have killed someone. Mio really doesn't want us to use the curse. Oh my, Laura. We're pro killing people, okay? What's that sound? No, Yako, stop! He'll kill Hitomi too! Oh no! I have to do something. Hey, over here! Who's there? Was I seen? It didn't work? Run, hurry! Oh my god! Ah! It's true, we would have killed Hitomi too because it's just the sound. It's sound-based. Oh my god. Oh, Melon, yeah, clean. This freaking guy. So we're concerned about his actions. Like, what is he doing here? With the student? Seems like they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. But Yako, what came over you all of a sudden? Sorry, thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside me. Wonder what's gotten into me. Can barely even remember what happened. I'm really sorry. I do think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking. My heart's still pounding. Oh my gosh, you're working on job applications right now? And this is, oh no, Billy, I'm sorry. This is making it more stressful. Now, how in the world is this so Lana Del Rey, Shakira? Please explain to the class. Because I do not know. I'm a little surprised you know Hitomi from class A. She tends to stand out a lot. Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent. Though she barely shows up to school. Is she the Lana in this story? R.I.P. Lana, you would love Paranormasight. She is living. Also, look at this spooky face. But could Mr. Janoichi or Hitomi really be a curse bearer? What is this? Yako. Hmm? When I give the signal, run. Go straight for the entrance. Don't look back no matter what. Huh? Why? Did something happen? Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio? I'll be fine. We'll meet up outside the school gates. If I'm not there in 10 minutes, go straight home, okay? Okay, go. She's dealing with the spirits. That was scary. Mio's kind of a baddie, though. I know, that's why we love Mio. Okay, so she got out. Man? What are you doing, miss? Oh! Shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is? Oh, Mr. Ashimiya. Well, if it isn't little Yako. Anyways, students ain't supposed to be outside playing around at night. I don't know why I've given the school janitor this voice. Makoto Ashimiya. He's the janitor at Komogata High School. He's predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working as his replacement about 6 months ago. Makoto is popular among the students for his friendly and caring nature, going so far as to remember the names and faces of all those attending the school. He's affectionately known as Old Man Ashimiya. Although he appears to be a simple, amiable man, Makoto's occasional shrewd remarks have led to speculation among the students that he may have led a far more interesting life than it seems. Whatever the truth may be, he will be remembered as one of the 7 mysteries of Komagata High School for some time to come. That's really silly. I know you're rough around the edges, but I didn't take you for one to act out like this. I'm sorry. You were gonna make a Scooby-Doo reference, but you're a better person. Hey, Scooby-Doo is good. Sorry, I forgot something back in the classroom. At 1 a.m.? No sass today, huh? Realized you were in the wrong, did you? Yes. Forgot something in your classroom, huh? You're a piece of work. But you don't have nothing with you. Wait, you do. What's that in your hand? Huh? Well, this is what I forgot. I got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me. Girls these days sure do have weird taste. Well, okay. Better head straight home if you're done. I won't tell on you. No, wait, I can't let you walk home alone this late. Alright, just wait a little. I'll hurry and lock things up. But Mio's in there. But... I'm worried about Mio. Actually, a friend of mine is still inside. I think they'll be here soon. That's so? Who's your friend? My classmate, Mio Kurosuzu. That transfer student. Breaking school rules already, huh? Didn't take her for the type. No, I was the one who dragged her over here. Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if you go home together. Oh, right. Surprised he's not upset about this. She's in the first floor hallways. Be careful, though. You don't know what may be there. It's vague. What's that supposed to mean? First floor? Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm scared we're sending him to his death. I don't trust any of these men in the dark. I know, me neither. He comes at it, I'm like, better be good. It is, but you don't know how it's related specifically to okay. Love making a reference to something when you don't quite remember what you're making a reference to, but like you need to make it anyways because you're like, but I am putting these two things together in my mind. I need to say it. She's late. I'm waiting 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Starting to get worried. Gonna take a look. I'm also scared. I don't want Mio to be dead. She's the best one. Is it gonna jump scare us? The lights are on, but no one's home here. Oh, it's a pile of blood. It's a pile of blood. It's a leg. Oh no! No! Mio is the best character! Mio, what happened? Where did I go wrong this time? It's all my fault. It's all my fault. She got splatted! Oh my god, this is Splatoon. Left her alone with a curse bearer. Mio. I know! Save my ship! Did we just die too? We also died! This is the storyteller if you haven't met him before. He's sort of like the one who's telling us this whole tale. I don't know what I should have done. I think this game has multiple endings. My, B. You seem to have arrived at an unfavorable end. But this was bound to happen. I'm going crazy. I'm losing it. They are together in heaven. Ah! There is someone who must not be trusted. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? If so, you may choose to withhold important information from that person. Fear not. You may try as many times as you like from the event in question. Okay, so we have to try again. Haven't seen that Splatoon update yet. There's a Splatoon update? Oh my... Is it him who we're not supposed to trust? The janitor? I thought he was a nice dude. And we showed him our curse stone. He was surprisingly cool with the fact that we had brought a friend with us. Okay, let's go home alone. Oh, right. Mr. Jonoichi was actually looking for you inside the main building. What was that? He's here right now? What's he thinking? I don't know. He was in class 3B on the second floor just a bit ago. Well, I suppose that means I can't be locking up yet. Second floor, you said? I'll go take a peek. Be back in a jiff. My house is really close by. I'll be fine on my own, really. That's so? A snack shop, right? Suppose you'll be fine then. Be careful now, you hear? Stay on the big, well-lit streets. If something happens, shout fire. Okay, you worry too much. Well, you wouldn't want to be losing any more students. I don't believe you, though. I imagine you'd know that better than anyone. Well, yeah. Yes, you're right. Because if he was also a curse bearer, you'd think he would have just killed us right there. And it is also weird that he didn't come back after he found Mio's dead body, you know? So we've just been hiding out and watching the front gates. Mio's late. I'm waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down the road. That's one of the other teachers who's also a museum worker. Mr. Araishi. He looks on edge. Wonder what he's doing. Wait, he's the one who discovered the rite of resurrection. Wouldn't be strange for him to be involved with the curses. Wonder if he has a curse stone. What do I do? But it's way past the 10 minutes Mio said she'd be here by. I managed to escape. I can't let that go to waste. I need to get out of here before anyone sees me. Okay, so she just leaves, which is probably good. I really hope Mio made it, but I don't know. I feel like maybe in this timeline she's still dead. Ah, I'm home. Thank goodness. I don't think the Walkure has ever felt so long. Nobody will be able to use their curse once it's light outside. Need to go back for Mio as soon as it's morning. But for now, I just need some rest. We need a Paranormasight XL in a bottom Carter game. True. We gotta let her know. So things ended there for us. And there. Wonder if they could have gone differently at any point. It seems like we have to go back to Harue Shigima. She was the one who... She's a widow. Her kid died as well, and she wants to bring her kid back to life. So she also is a curse bearer, and she's down to kill because she's like, I gotta bring my kid back to life. And she has a private investigator, who's this person in the hat right here, working for her and helping her seek people out. But I don't think she's killed anyone yet. She just like did a lot of monologuing last time. And then they were like, okay, you can't continue this plot. So we had to go do other things. And now I think we can go back and continue it. But first, I'll go take a little break and sip some water. My ship is ruined. I know, me too. I'm so sad. Anyways, I'll make this game be quiet. Oh, I'll also save it just because it's good to save. Before I take my little break. Alright. BRB. Hi, Bo. Welcome. Did you have a good Apex time? Did you get all your dailies done? I hope so. This is my look today. I might take my hair down now. I feel like it's flopping, but not in like the horrendous way. Like it's such a flop, but it's just like bouncing. You won once! Thank you. I'm glad to hear it! Dailies and a win. It's a good night. It's a good Wednesday. I also hope you had a chill day at the workplace today, as I always hope. I have been snacking on these brown rice snaps, and they're really good. They're like little rounds, and they're just like brown rice and sesame seed and tamari. Very simple, but they're super tasty. I'm kind of obsessed with them, and they come in a bunch of flavors. I have to find more. You won 2 other times, but fumbled very silly ways. You would have won. Oh, okay. Alas. Well, we are playing more Paranormasight, as you may have noticed, and spooky things have been happening. A lot has gone on. Not flop as in a person who doesn't like Shakira. Okay, Shakira, I gotta ask, are you a huge Shakira fan? Is that why you picked this name? Billy, you don't like brown rice, but you like brown rice flavored things. Does that make sense? Yes. I think things that are brown rice flavored are often like cinnamony? I don't know. Spooky things indeed. You're the same with apple, Shakira. Billy also dislikes apple, though I don't know if she even likes apple flavoring. Maybe no apple at all. No apple allowed. Alright, speaking of this video game, we'll switch back over. But yeah, we were a teenage girl for a while, and her friend died, and then her other friend died. It was crazy. We were some cops. Now we actually have to go back. Yeah, her. We were her. They were investigating the death of her friend, and then her other friend, who's like a psychic who was helping her investigate, also died, we think. She became a curse bearer. And then here's the cop we were him at the end of last time too. But now the only thing we can do is switch back to being Harue, who you might have seen. And who we were like forced to stop with. I know, it's a lot of death, those poor girls. For real. It's been crazy. Your favorite so far? Yes. You can't find a proper Helena hair? Oh my gosh. Sunny, do you have all the packs? Okay, we'll resume from here. She was telling this... Start from conversation on the bridge. Because so much had happened. I don't want to go back at all. Here's the private detective she's been working with. So, what next? The big question now is what the rest of the curse bearers are up to. Luckily, the Sumida River is a good distance from any of the 7 mysteries. He has got the best hair. Nor, you're poor. That's valid. I have most of the packs. Bougie of me. Though I have been playing Sims 4 since it literally came out. And I've just like gotten them slowly over time when there are sales. Some of them I bought right away when I'm feeling chaotic, but honestly, I do not use them all. You found one perfect for Bellatrix? Okay, so it looks like you're making Bellatrix. I see. All right. Excuse me? A different woman? He's just saying nobody's gonna show up, and then... I think this woman is related to that curse bearer that was under the bridge. The guy with the glasses who always goes like this. You know him. Where did she come from? It's like she appeared out of nowhere. She's cute though, I like her hat. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm terribly sorry if I've gotten the wrong people, but would you happen to be curse bearers?
Curse bearers? What's that then?
It means someone who's gathering souls for the rite of resurrection. You have heard of the rite of resurrection, haven't you? Everybody's talking about it.
Color me intrigued. Care to tell me more, miss?
What was your name again? Oh, silly me. I'm Ayame Tono.
University student.
There's more to the rite of resurrection than meets the eye, you see. So the best way to collect soul dregs is to kill other curse bearers. And that's about the size of it. I hope it wasn't too much to follow.
No, I think I got the gist. Funny old world we live in, huh? So you saying you're one of the curse bearers?
No, well, not quite. It's complicated. I'm not, but Yutaro is.
Yutaro, is that your boyfriend?
Oh, heavens no, just a friend. His full name is Yutaro Namigaki. We're, I suppose you could say, partners in crime.
Funny way of putting it. So are we.
So where is this Yutaro now? Well, about that, he's not actually a curse bearer anymore. He's more like a former curse bearer.
Former? How so?
I don't really know the details myself, but apparently he lost his curse stone. Oh, I wonder if... I always wonder if these are all on the same timeline. Like, maybe the tutorial guy we played first wasn't, but everybody else is. Because the cops we were playing as confiscated his curse stone, which is why he's now a former curse bearer. So now I'm out here looking for curse bearers myself. If you want something done right...
About Yutaro. He lost it? How'd he do that?
I wasn't with him at the time, so I don't know exactly what happened. All I know is he came back saying he didn't have it anymore. Although, well... It's strange that you'd probe into that of all things.
I'm just the curious sort, that's all. Sorry if it's a touchy subject.
Oh, I don't mind. I don't particularly care about keeping it a secret.
So anyway, mind if I ask you why you thought I was a curse bearer?
Oh, that! Terribly sorry. It's so rude. I saw the two of you out late at night, and I suppose I made assumptions.
Gotcha. Sorry if we gave you the wrong idea. Out of interest, what was your plan if we did turn out to be curse bearers?
Great question, and the answer is, I was going to ask you very nicely for your curse stones.
Oh my, this face! And you thought we'd have given them to you? Just like that?
Well, maybe not, but you know what they say. Never know until you ask.
You must really love your boyfriend if you're willing to try something that risky.
Oh goodness no, we're just friends. My life doesn't revolve around him, you know.
What are you trying to do with this rite of resurrection?
Well, Yutaro has his own plan all laid out. I don't know if I can get behind it though. It seems, how do I put it, self-centered? I mean, if you've got a chance to resurrect the dead, it would be a waste not to use it on someone that really matters, right? So I was planning to steal his curse stone at the last second and use it for myself.
Huh? She's a girl boss.
Well, until he lost it anyway. Oh, but don't tell Yutaro I was going to do that, okay? I don't think he'd be happy to hear it.
Of course, keeping secrets is my business.
My, aren't you dashing?
Harue's like, why am I here?
Yutaro can be a little irrational sometimes, so I have to keep a level head on my shoulders.
Okay.
Anyway, you aren't curse bearers, so I'm just bothering you, aren't I? Please, just ignore me.
Sounds like you really have your heart set on this rite. What were you hoping to use it on?
Do you promise you won't laugh?
Cross my heart.
Well then, let me tell you my master plan. Prepare to be amazed! Ahem. I'm an art student, you see. Woodblock prints are my specialty.
Must be a cultured lady.
Really? You think so? Everybody says it's a strange interest for a girl to have. You know, people often think of ukiyo-e as some inaccessible high-class art form, but that's actually totally untrue. Back in the Edo period, it was the art for the masses, amusement for the common people. So when you think about it, we feel exactly the same frills from every brushstroke as they did back then. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah, I guess.
As far as I'm concerned, the undisputed king of ukiyo-e is the one and only Hokusai. Have you heard of him?
Sure I have. He's famous. Didn't he live somewhere around here back in the Edo period?
That's right. You're just as knowledgeable as you look. His 36 views of Mount Fuji are so iconic. They're the only works of his that most people know.
Oh my... He made this?
But Hokusai was so much more than just mountains and waves. That's only the teeny tiny tip of a veritable iceberg of work.
I've gotta admit, I only really know him from those landscapes myself. Well, me too.
Oh, don't worry about it. Anyone can learn. When Hokusai did die at the age of 90, he left behind over 30,000 drawings. Wow. That's multiple drawings a day for 80 years. Amazing, right?
So he kept on drawing right up to his old age, huh? Impressive.
But even in his final years, he was never satisfied with his own work.
The art school is clawing out of me. God.
His dying words were, "Should heaven afford me but 5 more years, I shall finally become a true artist." Even on his deathbed, he still thought he had more to learn. He was already the greatest painter and artist of his era. Who knows what he could have done with more time? Well, that's what I want to find out.
Hold on, are you saying...
Besides, he always said he wanted to move out of 100 houses, but he only made it to 93. Isn't that just tragic?
Oh no. Nuh-uh. No way this is going where I think it's going.
Imagine the masterpieces he could create with modern techniques. I feel all dizzy just thinking about it.
You've gotta be kidding me. So if I understand correctly, you want to use the rite of resurrection to...
That's right. I want to bring Hokusai back to life.
Well, that's certainly a novel idea. Oh, Arue's like, victim? Can I do a kill?
That's what she'd use it on? What a waste. Huh? Oh gosh, is it that time? I should be going. Need to get my hands on a crisp bearer before daybreak. Sorry for flagging you down out of the blue like that. Best of luck. Wonder if she has a flame on her. Naomi is a clever but calculating university student who only has time for her own interests. She's making the best of a recent boom in the popularity of female university students, incited by their appearance across TV commercials and radio programs. Ayame is content to ride this trend so long as it allows her to get her hands on whatever she needs and wants in life. Recently, Ayame has figured out that older men will fall for her if she acts a little bit stupid. Oh no, Ayame. Oh no. She was approached by Yutaro in town, and although she was not attracted to him, agreed to date him because his family seemed rich. However, she does not think much of him as a human being and is beginning to grow bored of their relationship. Alright, Ayame. You do you, girl.
Well, there goes trouble. We're going after curse stones. We should keep an eye on her, too, if we can.
She is so real for that. She's doing her own thing. She's taking things to her advantage. Can't blame her.
He did seem like an annoying guy, that Yutaro, so that's fair.
Gonna steal his curse stone. Why do you say that?
Before she left, she wished us best of luck. She's got at least an inkling that we're curse bearers.
My.
There's a good chance we'll clash sooner or later. We're after the same thing after all. You head on back to the mansion, ma'am. I think I'll tail her for a while.
Okay. Heading back to the mansion.
Our Lady Harue, she really wants to kill people. She wants to resurrect her son and commit murder. But this private investigator she's working with, he's like, I will not help you find the curse bearers if you kill people. But it's also like, well, then why are you helping us find them? Because we just want to kill them. Anyways, we're home. Made it back to our place. Back here again. I left Victor to continue looking for curse bearers. Came home alone. Anything to see in my... Oh, what is that? Oh! Mockingbird number 5. You can also collect these bird stickers. But this is only the second one I found. Unfortunately. Guess I really need to look around all the time. Surroundings. I can hear the wind rustling in the trees. Go inside? Sure. Why not? Feels like nothing will progress if we don't. Oh, okay, so she's in the house. That was really silly that was a separate chapter. Okay, so we have to go back to the cops now. A threatening phone call. She is a murderer. Road. The boys are at it. With this, we'll have visited every place connected to the 7 mysteries. This is the last spot, huh? We've got nothing to show for it. Even though every last location looked suspect from top to bottom. Maybe we came at the wrong time. There might not have been any curse bearers around. Sounds like we'll need to do another round before morning comes then. Or maybe... someone's been observing our movements. What? No way! It's just a thought. Either way, we should check out this place. Let's hope we finally get a lead. So they managed to get... the old guy has a curse stone. But he doesn't want to use it. He just wants to collect them all so that other people don't use them. And I assume turn them into the police. And then they went to a second location and stole the guy under the bridge. That woman, Ayame's boyfriend, stole his curse stone like she was just talking about. So they have 2 that they don't have anymore. And they've gone to every other location and they haven't found anything. Kinshibori Park, this is our guy. Dead, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is this? Is he dead? We were too late. Was this a curse too? Hang on. I'm gonna call this in. I'll leave it to you. I'm gonna take a look around. Is this the main character we played as first? Dead on the ground? I think it's him. What is it? Another mysterious death was reported in the area just now. The medical unit and forensics team are on their way, but it'll be a while before they arrive. That's bad news. They got somewhere else. Think this is the work of a curse bearer? With suspicious deaths popping up one after another, we have to assume it is. Guess we'll be stuck waiting around for a while. Oh, can I talk to you, bestie? No? Oh. Boss, that phone is ringing. What, that phone? Okay, I'll answer. Well, we better go check it out. You're right. Better be careful. Could be a curse. Hey, I said we. You expect me to go in alone? You're the one who's tough against this stuff. Don't worry, boss. You can do it. Go on now. Damn it. Hello, Kinchibori Park phone booth. Evening, Detective Tsutsumi. How are things looking out there? Who is this? Wahaha! I finally got him, the real deal! Detective Tatsuo Tsutsumi himself! Ah, wait. That's Chief Inspector Tsutsumi now, isn't it? Come a long way since we last met. I asked you to identify yourself. Man. Have you forgotten already? After all the time we spent together? What a time that was. As I recall, I gave you quite the runaround. Wait, is this Fumichika Najima? What? Did you say Fumichika Najima? Like the one from the Najima murders? Oh my god, we've heard about this guy. This Najima guy, he like really viciously murdered a woman kind of a long time ago, like maybe 20 years ago. And the detective who worked on his case was our guy, Tetsuo. So I guess Mr. Najima murders this guy, the serial killer. It's thought that he's a serial killer, but they only ever found one of his victims, but she was like so mutilated that they assume he could have done it to other people. Anyways, it sounds like he's upset. It seems like he may have just gotten out of prison. They were like speculating about that. Harue was actually. Because apparently she had a part in the case too. Ding ding ding, you got it! Had a feeling that the great Chief Tsutsumi would remember me. I spent 20 long years in a cell thanks to you. It was not easy. You should be thanking me. Should have given you plenty of time to think and atone for your sins. That it did. I've repented. My conscience is clean as a whistle. 20 years in prison doesn't even begin to make up for what you did. I don't know about that. After all, the justice system was gracious enough to grant me parole. What? If this is the real Fumichika Najima, he must still have a grudge against me for arresting him. So this is payback? Damn it! How'd you find me? Wahaha, this is my favorite part! The sound of confusion in your voice, it's to die for. This is delicious. I can't get enough. I'm not telling you anything. Have fun racking your tiny little brain for it. What's your goal? What's your goal? Now, you gotta understand. I've repented, seen the light, I've been good boy since I've been granted parole. I even got myself a job. It's been real serious. Walking the right path. Well, that's very nice. Keep it up. But it was no good. When the opportunity arose, it was impossible to hold myself back. I knew I had to give you a little token of thanks, or I'd never be able to have a fresh start. Get what I'm saying? No thanks. I don't need anything. No need to do all that for me. Just try to live a quiet life. Thank you, Sunny. I love to do some silly voices. Should like read books to kids or something. Kids would probably enjoy me reading books to them. I agree. I'd have a good time. Oh, it's no hassle at all. It'd be all too easy to just kill you, to tear you apart. But that wouldn't be very satisfying. Certainly not after 20 years of waiting. That's a long time to nurture a grudge. You bet it is. I let it gnaw at me, grow inside of me. I thought of nothing else. All that time, I played model prisoner, endured the harassment those guards threw at me. I did it all for you, Tsutsumi. So please, just accept my deepest and most sincere feelings. Sorry, but I'm afraid I don't feel the same way about you. That attitude of yours is why I'm saving you for last. What does that even mean? What are you planning? Whatever it is, bring it on. I'm not running away. I just told you I'm not coming for you yet. You see, this time I want to see you on your knees, weeping in despair, begging me for mercy. Wow, no, I'm so sorry, dear Najima. Please forgive me. I won't do it again. This is exactly why I've always hated you so much. It's worth a shot. Did you really think that would save me? You must be crazy. Well, then we're both crazy. We got so much in common. We should be friends. Oh my god, he's threatening to kill everyone we love. That's not very nice. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm a lone wolf. I don't have anyone like that in my life. Boss, what about me? Or wait, are you just trying to protect me? There's not a single person you care about? Wonder what your sweet daughter would think if she were to hear that. Ooh, very nice. This is more like it. She's living all on her own, isn't she? Attending university and all. Such a good girl. Oh my, don't tell me that she just happens to live in Honjo. What? She does? I think he's never been to her apartment. No, forget it. This isn't funny. I'm gonna find you and make you pay. Oh, I love it. Keep going. I want to hear you lose your mind. It's music to my ears.
They were asking how he found us again.
I guess I could give you a little hint. Well, you see, I have the one-sided read. So Najima is saying that he is another curse bearer. Tsutsumi, you have the Evergreen Beach, no? Najima, you're a curse bearer? You're using the power of the curse? Indeed, and what a peculiar curse it is. But that's where my hints end. Wahaha. The curse echo couldn't have fallen into worse hands. Truly. One more thing we should discuss. In fact, it's the most important thing. Thought you were finally gonna shut up. I'm already sick of you all. Pass. Oh, but you don't want to miss this. It's the main course. I could just go after your daughter, but something tells me you'd get bored. You have 1%? Oh no! No, I'm good. Got me real fired up. You're in my head. Well done. But this is a gift tailor-made for you. I'm going to kill all the people you swore to protect. Every last person living here. You couldn't. Oh, but with this curse of mine, I can. I'll give you until dusk. By then, I could probably get a couple hundred people or so. Made it? Oh, thank goodness. It'll be all your fault. Oh, it must be so hard to know they'll all die because of you. So tragic. It must be tearing you apart. Ha ha ha. There's no way an amateur like you could pull off a curse that strong. Unfortunately for you, I absolutely can. My curse stone is a particularly strong one, which means I can have my fun without needing to hold back one bit. It's almost like the Feast of Shadows was cast just for me. You're surprisingly well informed about this. Who was it that tipped you off? Who knows? Oh, idiot! Think I'd call it all off just because you were dead? There's no running away for you. Grr. I'll find you. I won't let you get away with this, Najima. You've got 12 hours. Do you really think your paltry little organization will be able to make a dent in my plans? All the sacrifices made will be heavy. I can't wait to see you sobbing with regret. I don't even have enough soul dregs to pull off the rite of resurrection. How splendid! Wait, Najima, you're after the... Anyway, see you around. Bye now. Who's he trying to resurrect, I wonder? The lion went dead. So a serial killer has one of the curse stones. That does feel like worst case scenario. Boss! Erio, did you catch all that? Najima, what is he planning? Who knows? For now, we need to find him and get him into custody. Send word to HQ. But the fact that the 7 mysteries are wrapped up in this is going to make things tricky. You mean with Najima being a curse bearer? Just our luck, really. Couldn't have been a worse guy. Sounds like his curse will be able to kill a lot of people at once. I'd like to avoid getting our investigators caught in the crossfire. Seems unlikely. We'll use them to find out where he is, but then we're going in alone. Oh my! Going in alone! Should try to collect as many curse stones as we can before then. Let's hurry! Aye aye, boss! The music! Later. It was reported that a total of 3 suspicious deaths were discovered that night. Najima's threats, along with the curses, were kept secret from the general public. However, the Honjo serial killings still made international headlines following the death of police officer Hajime Yoshimi. We still don't know, who killed Hajime. At Tsutsumi's request, a large-scale investigation was launched into Fumichika Najima's whereabouts. Tsutsumi and Erio themselves spent the rest of the night looking for curse bearers in the area, but their search ended in vain. And with that, the curtain closed on that cursed night. 12 hours to sunset. I wonder what the structure of the game is gonna do now. Okay, seems like it's doing the same thing. Oh, we have 2 fresh branching paths. Intriguing. This game is going off. I'm curious how much of it we have left because I got a notification while playing. I think I got an achievement for having played more than 10 hours. So I feel like we're probably a sizable amount through it. When I looked it up, I read that I feel like completionistly you can finish it in 13, 14. So I feel like maybe our next time playing this will be the last time, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Let's do this one. And then this will probably be our last chapter for the evening. So, summarizing, going back to Yako's plotline. Bringing her friend back from the dead means she'll have to pay the price. Yako makes it home safely, but still isn't sure about how to proceed with her curse. She worries about Mio as the night passes. So Mio, we thought was dead, but is maybe alive? Our ship? She's here! It's Mio! Oh, good morning, Yako. Reviving the ship! Women? Correct. Yako? Rise and shine! Huh? You're up. Huh? It's morning? Are you okay? Can you remember your name? I'm the Spectre of the Spirit. I'd love to say something silly. Yes, I am the Spectre of the Spirit Board. No, don't fall back asleep. You must still be dreaming. Wake up. Was her star always yellow, or did you imagine it pink? I think it's probably always been yellow, but the lighting. We were in dark lighting before, so it probably looked kind of pink. And yes, the silly kissy lips, the hallmark of this game. Yes, I'm Yako Sakazaki. Good. Oh, Mio, thanks for last night. Was everything okay? Yep, still alive. I couldn't dispel the curse echo or learn the identity of who used it, but I managed to at least get away. But in that situation, it's the best that you can hope for. Yeah. In another timeline, she did die. We found her dead body, so... And we died too. It was awful. Sorry I got you involved in something so dangerous. I meant to look for you as soon as the sun rose, but I was just so sleepy. Can't even remember when I fell asleep. Mio is so cute, I want to give her the second biggest hug. Me too. But not the first biggest, just the second biggest. It's okay. It's only natural to be exhausted after what you went through. Besides, I also feel bad that you've been wrapped up in all of this. It's supposed to be my job to prevent you from that happening. Not my Spanish keyboard thinking I was going Spanglish. It's okay, I knew what you meant. Oh, I clicked a button. No. Oh yeah, you said something about that last night. Just who are you exactly, Mio? Oh, well, the truth is I've been trained in things having to do with the supernatural. Huh? You mean you can learn that kind of stuff? Like you would with flower arranging? Specific, but okay. First biggest hug is for Helena when I figure out her damn anatomy. Oh, Lord. She's a curvy lady, Ms. Bonham Carter. Ms. HBC. Had quite the eventful childhood. Huh, that sounds like it must have been tough. Yes, it would take a long time to explain, so let's leave it at that for now. As fate would have it, I've ended up as the apprentice, or more like assistant, to a notable paranormal expert. Schools have always had more paranormal disturbances because young people tend to be more susceptible to these things. I'm sent to schools that may experience something paranormal and put a stop to it before it happens. Wow, that's amazing. So it's like a part-time job you do while also being a student? Well, I do help maintain public order, but it's all part of my training, so I don't get any money. She should really be paid. Oh, you still got it rough then. But that really is amazing. You were so cool when you faced off against the evil spirit. I never know if I should be happy when you compliment me like that. But anyways, that's why it's up to me to resolve any paranormal issues around the school. I'm going to look into the cause of all this. Oh, she walks by.
Ah!
But for now, let's head to school. Yeah. Oh, do you have your curse stone? Now that it's daytime and its power is diminished, I should be able to hold on to it. Want to give it a try? Right, I do have it, but... Yako? Is it really so wrong? Trying to bring Michio back, I mean? I can't approve of it. The rite may seem like a dream come true, but if it involves taking the lives of other people, then... Yeah, true. Yako does not seem to think it's a big deal to take people's lives. I want to make sure this whole ritual ends without anyone getting hurt. That's what I believe and what I'll put before anything else. Oh, all she has to say is lips. I'm sorry, but is it okay if I hold on to it? Yako. Promise I won't use the curse no matter what, but maybe there's some other way. I just have this feeling I shouldn't give up on the possibility just yet. That said, I'll help you, even if it's to stop the curses. For the Michio that still exists within me, I'll settle things so we can move forward. Mio is not happy about this. We should listen to her! Okay, but if you ever feel in danger, you can give me the curse stone at any point. Right, thank you, Mio! Okay, let's go. Y'all, foolishness. This is the candy shop that Yako lives at. Her parents run it. On the weekends, you could spot Yako watching over the store, cooking manjayaki, and playing traditional tops and card games with the local children. Though traditional candy shops are known for selling cheap treats for kids, it's not uncommon to see these largely private-owned businesses become something more like general stores selling food, drinks, utensils, and other daily necessities. Many families operate candy shops on the dirt ground floor of their home, known as a doma, with a space in the back where customers can eat manjayaki, as well as arcade games and capsule toy machines in the front. Such facilities can make them attractive places for children to gather and play. However, the harsh reality is that traditional candy shops, which thrived during the period of high economic growth when many confectionery manufacturers entered the market, are experiencing a steady decline due to the rise of convenience stores and changes in children's interests and tastes. Tough to be a candy shop owner right now. It's too bad. I hate to hear it. We want all the candy shops to survive. So we survived the night. 'Tis 8 a.m. And I'm so glad that our girl did too. I was really worried about her. There's a big group of people and police in front of the school. Did something happen? If the police are here, something must have. I'll go ask. Thanks. This isn't good. Huh? What happened? Don't panic, okay? The first teacher who came to work this morning found something. Okay. Mr. Jonoichi was found dead in the middle of the school grounds. Oh no! What? They're closing school for today. But that's not all. I didn't know this either since I didn't watch the morning news, but rumors are spreading that a number of bodies were found nearby. What? There's no way. Why? Could it be because of the curse? We don't know enough to say. From what I heard, Mr. Jonoichi's body was in the middle of the grounds, but his body was covered in bruises like he'd fallen from somewhere high. Weird. Taking into account his unnatural death and the timing, it's very likely it has something to do with the curse. You're saying someone used their curse on him last night. Seems like it, doesn't it? I wonder if the janitor was a curse bearer. That's crazy. We literally showed him our curse stone and he didn't react. But that's so scary. Yeesh. So the curses really do kill people. Like, why didn't you believe that? And someone used it. It told you to kill. Shh, keep your voice down, okay? What would happen if another curse bearer heard you? Eep, sorry. Yako. There he is. He be dead. He was fearing for his life, too. Wish we had a little more information, but they've locked up the front gate. Maybe we could sneak in through the back entrance. That person over there. Isn't that Hitomi Okuda? Mio should be the one carrying the curse stone. She's got a whole brain. I know. You're right. That's unusual. So this girl, we saw her in the school last night talking to the teacher who died. So she could also be the curse bearer. People think she's like a bit of a bad seed, you could say. Oh, but she was at the school last night too. She must know something about Mr. Jonoichi. Let's see what she has to say. You're really gonna go interrogate her? Oh my god. Oh, Mio, wait for me. She's got good hair though. Huh. So you're telling me the two of you were the ones at the school last night? No sense hiding it then. Plus, I owe you one, Mio. I'll tell you everything I know. She's got pretty eyes. She owes you? Oh, yeah. Right after I transferred here, there was a bit of trouble. She gave me one of those, was it exorcisms? Huh. So that's what it was. I'm curious about the exorcism. Hitomi, were you possessed by some kind of evil spirit? I don't understand it all too well myself. What I can say for sure is, thanks to Mio, the weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away. Yep, some people are born with a natural sensitivity to the paranormal. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate to other people around them. They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness, and hallucinations. Even memory problems. With the headaches, I was like, oh my god, am I susceptible to spirit sense? Muscle stiffness? But I do not hallucinate. Memory problems? Sure, it must have been very hard. So that's how it works, huh? Do people also have their personality taken over when possessed too? It's possible with spirits who have a very close relationship to their target, like siblings or a parent and child. But you almost never hear about people being taken over completely. It's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects start to appear. So the seance or whatever you see on TV are all bogus? Not quite. There are mediums and diviners who can align their minds with spirits they call. Though there are people on TV who are just putting on a performance. Huh. There are people who in life had extremely powerful spirit sense or a deep connection with the person. But even they shouldn't be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, it'd only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviors that wouldn't be unusual for them to do on their own to begin with.
Melon, agree.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you not know if you were choosing that behavior of your own will or not? Hence why there are lots of cases where people don't even realize they're possessed.
That's pretty scary.
So the spirit may influence the behavior and memories of the host. The deeper their connection in life, the easier it is for that to occur.
I see. Getting possessed by a spirit is pretty complicated, huh? We could be possessed by Michio. Maybe she's got a vengeance.
Must have been tough for you being possessed for so long, Hitomi. Whatever might happen to me, it doesn't make any difference. Me being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like this.
Yeah, it's not like being able to see them is your fault either.
The same goes for me. Maybe it's just something we have to live with. I think you have a knack for it yourself, Yako. I bet you could see them too with a little training.
I think I may pass.
Did you hear about Mr. Jonoichi?
Heard about it. I've known about it since last night. Saw that asshole bite it on school grounds myself.
What? You saw it happen?
This is crazy.
Tell us about it. What happened exactly?
I don't really know myself. It was pitch black. But I can tell you. It was almost dawn. Probably around 3. He started freaking out all of a sudden. Ran to the ground like something was chasing him, then screamed.
Ah! Somebody help me! Forgive me, Michio!
Or something like that while he was running around.
Michio? He mentioned Michio? Was there anyone else on the grounds?
It's too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second, I think I saw a girl in a school uniform with her hair in braids, which is what Michio looks like.
Oh?
I didn't go out to make sure. I couldn't have been... Could have been nothing for all I know. Then I hear him begging for his life like, I was so wrong and I'll do anything. Then all of a sudden his arms and legs snapped. Even though he was just standing there. Eesh. But also, do we trust this person? Do we trust this person?
His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him?
He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I better get out of there. That was smart of you, he told me. Then he croaked. That's all I saw.
I see.
But from what you've told us, it almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased down Mr. Jonoichi and killed him. If I know anything about that, I'm just telling you what I saw and heard him say. Classroom last night. He told me.
Last night, before you witnessed Mr. Jonoichi collapse, can I ask what you were doing in the classroom?
You gonna tell the cops? Oh, right. With everything happening with Mr. Jonoichi, they'll suspect you if we told them we saw you with him that night. Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions.
I understand. I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway.
You say so, and I don't mind telling you about it. So last night, he called her over here, and he was acting like he was gonna attack her or something.
What? How terrible!
Whatever, I'm glad he's dead. He had it coming. Calling people worthless and a cancer on society when he doesn't know anything about them. That asshole was he was the one who was always acting like scum, if you ask me.
Is that so? Could you tell us in more detail why he called you out in the middle of the night?
It's hard to explain. Where to start? Man, all the conversation topics. Blushing indeed.
What did you mean by Mr. Jonoichi's acting like scum? Was he doing something bad?
You know Michio Shiraishi, right? The girl who killed herself.
Huh? Michio?
I don't know everything, but that creep of a teacher had some dirt on her. He was using it to blackmail her.
call her up after school and make her do whatever he wanted. What? What do you mean? I'll leave it to your imagination. Not that a couple model students like you would ever get involved in. No way, that's... How... What do you mean by dirt? I don't know anything about this. How could I have not known about this? Echo, I know how you feel, but please try to calm down. You got guts acting like you were her friend. What? Acting like? We were her friend. We're trying to resurrect her. Jonoichi really did a number on both Michio's body and soul. She probably felt she couldn't tell anyone, like she had to suffer alone. No, how terrible. Tomi, how do you know about this? I just happened to walk in on it. I know the spots around school people go to when they want to stay out of sight. He ran off in a panic when I yelled at him asking what he was doing. Walked in on it? I couldn't just leave her alone, looking like she was about to cry, so I stuck around for a bit. She told me everything that happened in whispers. She probably figured I wasn't the type to spread stuff around. She never asked for my help. She told me that she was fine to keep it a secret. Chio, why? She probably thought she just had to grit her teeth till it was through. She was naive. I tried to tell her that if you give guys like that an inch, they take a mile. She kept saying about how it was her punishment, she was soft. Man, poor Michio, she's been through it. Let's kill a bunch of people and resurrect her. She deserves it. But it does sound like she got her vengeance, and I'm happy about that, even in death. Of course, Jonoichi didn't change. He kept doing what he was doing. I don't understand either of them. That's as much as I was involved in. I know! Let's kill a bunch of people and resurrect her! Laura, I'm glad you agree. Sanctioned murder. Tomi, if you knew about it, then why didn't you? You trying to say it's my fault? She told me not to say anything. She told me she was fine. What more responsibility do I have than what I already did? Echo, there's no point in blaming Hitomi. Let's go kill Bill! Michio, why? Did you hear what this dirt was? Nope, never heard what it was. But from the sound of it, he'd been blackmailing her since about a year ago. For that long? Probably caught her doing something she shouldn't have been. She looked well behaved, but there's more to a person than meets the eye, you know. Must have been some reason. Dunno, got nothing to do with me. The sad music! Did you tell that story to the police? About Mr. Jonoichi's death? Seeing what happened? Nope, I ain't gonna. Can't count on them for nothing. Not like they believe such an insane story anyway. Right. There must be at least one person in the police worth trusting, right? Yeah, I guess. There's this one cop who always got on my case about stuff. But he died just the other day. Oh, he did? Sorry to hear that. Tough to live in Honjo right now. Everybody's dying. Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dead. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off. You got it all wrong. The spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit. Huh? It wasn't? Yeah, it was just an unfortunate coincidence. Though I'm sure that was hard enough for you. The music? So that's why you do the job you do, huh, Mio? Thought she was a weirdo when she showed up all of a sudden saying she was gonna exercise me. Hi, Holly! Welcome in! You were deemed to ask a question. Do I like worms? Also, hi! I've got complicated feelings about worms, personally. I think they're okay. Definitely not my least favorite. I think that they do a lot for the soil. They're important. But I do think they're a little icky. But I definitely did play with them as a kid. No melon, no mayo worm shake. Why would you say that? They smell funny. Worms do smell funny. Holly, do you like worms? Not the mayo worm shake, at least you agree. You got a whole melon back from this kind of thing, I swear. I like earthworms. Yeah, earthworms are good. Specifically earthworms. I wasn't even like considering any other kind of worm. I'm not interested. Would you still love me if I was a mayo worm shake? Laura, that's really pushing my limits, okay? I don't know. Holly, no. If a male worm shake was put in front of me and there was a note that said, "This is Laura," I guess I would love it. I wouldn't throw it away. I'd put it in my freezer and I'd just let it stay in there and occasionally look at it longingly. Mayo worm shake. Anyways, Holly, hi, how are you doing? We're playing this game Paranormasight. It's a spooky game. Intense things have been happening. Curses and murders and ghosts galore. Mayo worm shake Laura would be garbage disposal in 2 seconds flat. Oh man. You'd have to squeeze the worm like an utter... Ugh, Melon, why would you even say that? Excuse you indeed. I would freeze Laura. I mean, otherwise it would go bad. It would spoil. She cry. Me in the freezer. Would it be better if I drank her? I do not think so. But yeah, Holly, I hope you've had a good day. These 2 high school students are talking, 3 actually, about one of their teachers just died. They're talking about one of their classmates who recently was thought to commit suicide, but it seems like actually didn't. BRB changing my name to Holly Mayo Worm Shake Pop. Oh my god. Kinda slays. I agree. You tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything? You see, in my experience, most people don't understand no matter how much I explain. They only accept my explanation after they see the results. Honey garlic mayo worm bones. Oh my god. Certainly memorable. I feel like honey garlic fish bones is already too silly for some people. Sometimes I come into people's chat and they're like, I don't want to call you honey garlic fish bones every time. Like, what should I call you? I'd like my worm boneless. Melon, I don't think you have to worry about that. SMH. Okay, let's bring up Jonoichi's death again. That's all I know about that asshole's death. Hey, Mio, I've been thinking something. The way she described it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Jonoichi died. Sounds a lot like how Michio died. Of course, I didn't see it myself, but the state of Michio's body, it was like she had fallen from high up. Could they have been killed by the same curse? I don't think so. The curse of the 7 mysteries hadn't manifested when she died. And if we can trust what the spirit board said, then Michio died in an accident. Oh, right. I mean, I couldn't say that much, though. What you described does sound like Michio killed Mr. Jonoichi. She did have a reason to hate him, after all. No way. You mean that really was her ghost? Like, for real? Glad you're liking the fit. Appreciate it. And no good dresses for Bellatrix? Ugh, she'll be a modern girly. Okay, this is an AU. It's fine. Those who die bearing strong resentment or regret can occasionally become spirits, either bound to a place or roaming freely. However, it'd usually be impossible for them to kill the living. Most don't have that kind of power. But it's possible they could possess someone close to them and act on those lingering regrets. Huh. Wonder if that's what happened. Alright then, supposing what the spirit board said is true about Michio's death, she must have had some regrets. If she really hadn't given up on living, that is. I don't think she was the kind of girl who would just give up, no matter what the situation. Dress from the vampire pack could work, but Sunny might not have the vampire pack. It's a good one to have. I think it's actually my favorite one, to be honest. I don't really know, but she didn't seem like she had something tormenting her so much she'd kill herself. The classroom last night. So last night, how did it start? Ah, right. Remember that nosy cop I mentioned who was always on my case? He died at the former Yasuda Gardens a couple days ago. Yoshimi was his name. He was part of juvenile division. He didn't look like a cop at all. Real rough guy, but good looking out for folks, you know. So he was the only one I could talk to. So there was someone like that with the police. Bet he ended up dying. Yeah, I'm curious if you could get any Sims pack, which one would you get? Some of them are really good. Tiny Living was very influential. I guess it really depends on like what you like best in terms of gameplay. Like if you like building, if you like playing, if you like items. Yeah, Laura just loves the items. Or the worlds. They can always change the game a lot too. Like I really like Sulani. That's my favorite world to play in. Mermaid, yeah. Mermaid or vampire. Agree. Those are probably my favorite too, yeah. Laura really liked Strangerville too. Oh, another thing. One time he suddenly introduced his fiance to me. It was hilarious seeing a big guy like that act shy like a little kid all of a sudden. She told me she was like me when she was my age and she was on my side. Must have been a terrible loss for her too. Yeah, I do feel a little bad for her when I think about how sad she must be. And I saw him at the gardens the night he died. Oh no. As someone with no Sims 4 knowledge, I heard salami. Sims salami. Whenever I would get worked up over something, Yoshimi always took me straight to that park. Then he'd listen to whatever I was pissed about. That day, he called me over there like usual. But something seemed off about him. Like he was worried about something. Worried about something? Yeah, he asked me for a favor too. It was pretty unusual. What kind of favor? He handed me a weird talisman and asked me to hold on to it for him. A talisman? Yeah, just a normal good luck charm. Figured if that's it, then sure, I'll take it. I mean, it looks extremely old and worn. I have it with me now. But that wasn't all. Then he told me that he wanted me to look for a talisman Michio Shiraishi had that looked like this one. Huh? Michio? What does she have to do with this? Yoshimi had been meeting up and talking with her? While they were together, they noticed that she had a special talisman or something. But apparently Michio always avoided the subject. A talisman that Michio had. Okay, so this is making some sense. That teacher, Mr. Jonoichi, who just died, we saw him in our first playthrough with that guy. That young man. That fella. Shogo, I think was his name. And he talked to Mr. Jonoichi, and Mr. Jonoichi was really scared for his life. In that timeline, she had just died, and he was really scared that, like, I think he still felt under threat that she was going to come for him. Apparently, like, before her death, he had known she was a curse bearer, and she'd been sort of threatening him with her curse. And it makes sense why she was threatening him now. We know that he was being awful to her. I guess he knew. Everybody's like really interwoven in this game. It's interesting seeing all the threads. He knew that I knew her, so that's why he asked me, he said. Could there have been something that Michio couldn't tell even the police about? I know things at home were a little complicated. From what I heard, Michio was keeping her mouth shut about what Jonoichi was doing to her. Hard to talk with the cops when someone's got dirt on you. And I didn't squeal on anything about Michio either. Michio What is it that had such a strong grip on you? So basically, Yoshimi didn't just have his eye on Michio, but her talisman too. But after she died, he didn't know where it ended up. So since I knew her from school, he wanted me to look into it for him. Is there something special about the two talismans? I wonder why he gave it to you. Oh, if I know. When I looked inside, there's just a weird, grimy scrap of wood. So you've seen inside it. But from the way he was acting, it seemed important to him somehow. But to be honest, what he was asking is such a pain. I figured he had to be serious about it. Oh, and since he died right after that. Yeah, he even said to me, if anything happens to me, take these two talismans. Give them to a guy named Nakagoshi at the police department. Oh? Knowing what I know now, he probably felt that something was gonna happen to him. Nakagoshi? Do you know him, Mio? No, I've just heard the name, I think. So there really is a Nakagoshi. That's a relief, at least. Sounds like they need to talk to him. Anyway, didn't feel right just ignoring a dead guy's last request. Hitomi. Yeah? That talisman. Would you mind if I had a look at it? Sorry, but I don't trust you all that much yet. It's important to me. Oh, okay. So last night, you were looking for the talisman Michio had? Yeah. And I figured that piece of garbage teacher would know the most about Michio. I asked him yesterday afternoon if he knew anything about her talisman. He gave me some cryptic response like, I can't talk about it now. Come to the school tonight. He even gave me a code to the lock on the back entrance. He seemed pretty willing to give it out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's used it for secret meetings before. Yuck, I can only imagine. Climbed over the front gate to get in. So yeah, we met up in the classroom in the middle of the night, but nothing he said made any sense. Like, that I was really Michio and stuff like that. He went on and on about how it was my fault and that if only I hadn't been around or something. Grabbed a hold of me, breathing heavily. Eep. Were you okay? Yeah, that's right when you two showed up. I was able to get away while Jonoichi was freaking out. Oh my gosh, good thing you got away. So it's really all thanks to the two of you I got away. But I didn't get any info about the talisman, so the whole thing was sort of a bust. Afterward, I was wondering what you two were up to, so I hid nearby. Then I saw you and old man Ashimiya talking, and then Mio showed up. Oh, you did? That's why I saw Jonoichi come back outside and bite it. I see. So you were only here to look for Michio's talisman. And that's all I know. Happy? Still gotta look for the talisman. Sure, thank you, Hitomi. Oh, if you two find anything out about it, we'll be sure to let you know. Thanks. Oh, can we get your contact info? Where can we normally find you? Right, I'm not home most of the time. Usually I'm at a friend's place. Here's the phone number. Thanks. We'll call her if we need to talk with you. And, what is it? You're easier to talk to than I imagined. I was kind of scared at first, but not anymore. Oh my god, the girlies are besties now. Shut up! You were the one avoiding me. Anyway, catch you later. Don't die out there, okay? Thanks, we'll be careful. Alright then. We got a lot of new information. Sounds like Mr. Jonoichi was killed by a curse just as we thought. Which meant there was a curse bearer at the school. Multiple, in fact. Multiple? You think so? Yes, the curse echo we experienced in the school and the one that killed Mr. Jonoichi seemed to be different. The people in the school at the time other than us were Mr. Jonoichi, Hitomi, and old man Ashimiya, who you ran into. I was thinking it would be among them, but there was one more person. Hitomi saw a girl in a school uniform with braids. From what Hitomi was saying, it doesn't seem like she's the one. Mr. Jonoichi is pretty suspicious, though. If he were a curse bearer, it would certainly explain why he was killed. Right, that's why I say there are multiple. Oh, right. The person who killed Mr. Jonoichi would have to be one too. Which means it must be either the mysterious girl or old man Ashimiya. Yeah, we should certainly be careful of them. That said, the mysterious girl and the fact that Mr. Jonoichi thought it was Michio that was attacking him has me wondering. Of course, I don't think Michio herself was actually there, but... Oh, I just remembered. I also saw Mr. Araishi outside the main gate last night. Oh, yeah, that's true. And we know that he's a curse bearer. It's like he's involved with curses given that he's the one doing research on the rite of resurrection. So I have to be careful around old man Ashimiya and Mr. Araishi. I want to believe that not all curse bearers will be hostile, but they probably will. As for what to do now, I'd like to find who's responsible for the Feast of Shadows that set this off and how they did it. The Feast of Shadows is like a spell that somebody cast over this area to make all of it more susceptible to this, like more susceptible to paranormal activities. I don't think we'll be able to end this without stopping it at its source. Ah, that makes sense. In which case, next we should do what exactly? We'll need to talk with Mr. Arashi. He definitely knows something. Should be safer during the day, so I think we should try to look for him. Got it. I'll help in any way I can. But the school's closed. I wonder where he could be. Let's try heading someplace so someone may know where he is. Where to go then? Alright. This feels like a good place to save. I can't believe we've played this game for 10.5 hours just about. That's crazy. Hopefully it like actually did a good job saving where we are. Maybe I'll like go to the next area. Just in case. I'll take us to the Ryogoku Bridge and I'll like save again there. We love a save point. We love a clear save point. Which I think that this is. If it isn't, then we'll just have to skip through some dialogue next time. Well, yeah. Thanks for being here. And enjoying some PARANORMASIGHT with me. I had a good time. PARANORMASIGHTing. It was spooky. So much happened. Like, so much plot. Sunny, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And thank you for the love. When will there be WLW? It's true, it's Pride Month. We need the gay. Thank you for the love train. I guess that's what we call this now. But yeah, I'll be here again Saturday night, my usual time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm thinking maybe we'll open with playing Pajama Sam 3, since we wanted to do that. We wanted to play all of them last weekend. I bought that game, so we might as well play it. Love Train trademark. I know, we're trademarking it. I love PS3. Yes. I had a lot of time doing that. A lot of fun doing that last weekend, so it'll be nice to finish it, and then it probably won't take a whole stream, so then we'll play some more Animal Crossing and do a little more villager hunting. And I feel like we still won't find someone, but yes, Sunny, please send a pic of Bella in the Discord. I'd love to see her. We love to see Ms. Bellatrix Lestrange in sim form, nonetheless. Oh, truly no one I'm following is on right now. Let's see who I can find. Mel and the Pajama Sam streams were your favorites so far. I love to hear it. Alright, let's see who we raided. Let's go look around. What queers are on this evening? Oh, thank you, Holly. I'm glad that you've enjoyed your time here so far. I appreciate it.
That's a good. This one stream is called #1 Leon Kennedy fan account. Really? It's like if somebody has a funny tagline, I often pick them as the queer that we raid. Ooh, somebody's playing Baldur's Gate though. I'm also intrigued by that. Ugh, there's always so many people. More gates to. Let's raid this Baldur's Gate person. They seem cool. We have found so many cool people from raiding, and I have so much fun doing it. Bye, Sunny. Thank you for being here. Oh, I've never... I wonder if they've changed the rating menu, because it looks super different to me. Lots of love to you too. Oh, they're having an ad break, but it's gonna end shortly, so don't worry. I also made a raid message at some point, and I wonder, is it !raid? Yeah, and it's that. Isn't that cute? All right, let's go over there. Thanks for being here. I'll see you Saturday.